scope of life.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Real Talk Tuesday. I'm your host Cameron. I'm here with my co-host Eric and our special guest AJ. Just gonna be a wild podcast today. Honestly, we don't know what the fuck we're gonna be talking about, but it's gonna be good, and I know it's good because this is our first visual fucking podcast. You can find us on YouTube. That's probably the only place, and TikTok. I'll be creating some snippets out of this podcast as well. We're gonna be going through my iPad to find some details and stuff, but really hope you guys enjoy the episode. And yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Thanks, guys. Whew. All right, that's it. I forgot for a second. I forgot we couldn't cut. Like, I can't cut the video.
Okay.
Because it's live. No, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's
and
like,
now you know what?
I know.
Stuck in it.
Yeah.
We stuck in it.
Because, you know, normally, like, in the podcast. So, normally in the podcast, at the beginning, we say, like, I'll finish the intro or whatever. And then from there, I say, like, I'm like, all right, we take a breather for a second. And then we go back into it. So, I, like, cut it a bunch. But, yeah. Whew. All right. What's up?
So we got to talk.
Yeah.
You have to introduce.
Well, yeah,
yourself
you have to
because they hear from us all the time, every week.
So tell us who you are.
All right, my name is AJ. Just recently moved to Vegas from Atlanta. Wouldn't do that move again. It was a pain in the ass.
Did you drive?
I'm here. Yeah.
Fuck.
You drove.
Yeah.
You said you drove 2 cars, right?
No. So we had my wife's car and one of my other cars transported, and then we drove a Penske truck with the other one hitched on the back.
Oh,
so
what?
you got the moving truck. You guys
Like
stayed in
U-Haul?
this theme? Yeah, it's basically U-Haul.
Oh, is it like a Georgia company? I was gonna say a German company.
No, it's an everywhere company.
No, it's everywhere. Yeah.
What is it called?
Penske. Penske.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've ever seen that. Truck.
Yeah, it's the blue one. It's a blue.
Yeah, they got
look
yellow
it up.
trucks.
You'll see.
Yellow, white, and blue.
Penske.
But the shit that really matters is you drove. How many hours is that?
That was like 28 hours.
Fuck that.
Oh, with an E.
Yeah.
And then what made it worse?
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, what made it worse is that we had a truck where the steering angle sensor went out, so we had to stop for like a day for Penske to come out and fix the truck in Oklahoma.
Was it okay
Was it
part
like-
of Oklahoma?
Yeah,
or
it was
like-
fucked up part.
Yeah.
It was like where,
fuck nowhere.
yeah, it was like where like shady like fucking restaurants that only took cash because like it was just truck drivers
my
in and out of the
God.
fucking
Yeah,
city.
yeah.
Like it was
Like
weird.
old ass neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Penske came out. They took care of us, gave us a new truck, and they even reimbursed the hotel stay. So
Oh, that's cool.
fuck.
yeah, that was
They
cool.
do better than military shit. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Holy shit, we get fucking.
they tell you make it there. We'll see you when you get there.
So you know,
Right.
I was in the Air Force, right? We
Yeah.
just talked about that shit. So we were stationed together at New Creech Air Force Base up here. So we used to work together. That's like how the whole podcast started. So like we used to go into work all the time, and like throughout the podcast or throughout the like work shift or whatever, we would just bullshit. Just talk for fucking
throughout the
hours.
work shift, we would have a
Yeah.
podcast.
Like we have a legit podcast for like an hour and just not record.
and it
You know
just
what I
be
mean?
us
Just
trying to
not
stay
recording.
away.
Yeah, and I think a few people were like, yo, you guys should like really just start a fucking podcast or like do something like YouTube or something. He's like, because you guys fucking talk all day and it's like good. And people would like, we'd be talking and there'd just be an
people would
online.
just-
Yeah, there'd people just be like sitting there listening. It was like the funniest shit. But yeah, that's like the background to that shit.
Penske
But
truck.
yeah, so I got the, and for all the visual listeners, now that we have them, okay. So the we have a green screen behind us right now. You're probably seeing like a different image or some shit. But throughout the conversation, if there's something like I just searched up the Penske truck, I'll put it up here too. So the visual, like if you don't know what a Penske truck is, you're gonna see.
Is
what
that
it up
allowed?
here. Yeah, we're not monetizing these videos.
But what happens if it ever happens?
There can. There's tons of people that like have like
Okay, fuck
have
it.
stuff like that. Yeah, the only time that it's an issue or a copyright issue is if you monetize your videos. And that's usually only goes for sound and audio because you can monetize something, but like what if you're driving down the road and a Penske truck drives by?
Yeah, and I mean,
You know what I
isn't
mean?
that free advertisement?
Yeah, and it's free advertising with the company. Unless we say like
Hey, listen. On behalf of all of us here, Penske, don't come after us for some shit 'cause we broke as a joke. You can't really see this room, okay? hey, you don't know how much these chairs cost, okay? please don't fuck with us. Just let us keep having
Yeah,
fun
okay, listen.
and we do our
these
thing.
chairs cost us like at least $70 for both of them.
$70 for both of them from my homie Javier.
Oh yeah,
Javier.
Jesus Christ. Dude, we rolled
Bro.
up. All right, we're gonna start real quick. That'll be the first story. So like, we roll up to this.
No, stop. Before we even tell the story, what do you picture the hood as? What do you,
Yeah,
when
what's
I
your
say
what's your definition?
when I say the hood, what do you think of?
Like the hood. Like,
yeah.
folks just outside, like,
Okay.
doing their
What'd you
own
say?
thing.
Folks is outside?
No, he
No,
said folks.
folks.
Oh.
So that's
I was
one.
like,
Okay,
what was that?
that's one check mark. That's one thing.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
it. What
All
else?
right, so you can't stare at nobody too long, or it's a
2 check
confrontation.
marks.
The entire time
Go
I was
ahead.
like,
Keep going. Keep listing them off. And
And you can't hang around too long. You need to be in and
number
out.
4. Number 3. Good.
We were there for at least 30 minutes.
The fucking old Javier and his Pokemon cards and shit. He have nothing ready.
Dude, you had nothing ready? I texted him. I was like, yo, we're going to be there at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock sharp. We were late. We were there like 7:10, 7:15. No, like 7:10, right?
Yeah, 7.
We were up at like 7:10. And we're like, hello? And I text him, I'm like, hey, you coming out? He's like, oh, are you here? I was like, yeah, we said 7 o'clock. And he's like, oh, sorry, I'll bring him outside. So we're sitting there for like another 20 minutes.
So
Which is a bad thing.
Well, yeah, it's bad because more than one thing, y'all. More than one thing. So Cam's in the car, Caucasian. No big deal. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. My son is in the car. Looks just like a fucking Caucasian.
2-year-old.
Super light skinned kid. So Cam goes, oh, it's fine. We're just gonna step out. And I'm like, Cam, I don't know if this is the area you should just be stepping out in. Like this shit, like this is
you don't just walk around.
Yeah,
It's
like
not
this
normal.
is especially if you ain't from here. This is not. The whole time I'm like slightly frustrated, but I'm in my mind I'm ready to fight. Like I just know.
Yeah,
there's a potential.
He was mad, but he wasn't mad for like the fact that we were like we had to go get the couches or anything.
Yeah.
He was mad because the original listing said it was
I
Lake
forgot all
Mead
about
in
that part.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
where's that?
yeah,
that's
that's
like
not-
Summer.
That's near Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. In the Walgreens area. So like
yeah.
Lake Mead in Buffalo, I was like, oh, chill, dude. So I hit up the guy and I was like, yo, let's get it, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, yeah, sure, we'll give it to you. And I was like, oh, awesome, perfect, And then I'm like, all right, where you at? Like, where can we come pick him up, And he sends me the fucking address, and it was like,
Low key.
East Side. You fucking send it as east as you can in Vegas. And I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Low key, I thought like we were gonna get robbed or some shit.
Oh,
For like the first 15 minutes,
It was pretty-
I
it was pretty
honestly was
sketch.
like, I'm gonna have to whoop somebody's ass, and I really need Cam to just be ready, to
I'd
whoop
be like,
some ass. Soon as this shit pop off, Cam, follow me. Whatever I do, you do it too. Just keep it going. We gonna make it out of this motherfucker.
Just follow. Hey, I would have gotten somewhere. I'm telling you. that right now.
I was mad as hell. And then old boy bring out the couches, right? First off, it's like 16 doors we're looking at. We're like, I don't know which fucking one is
Oh
gonna come
yeah,
out of.
so like they're like
Duplex
they're like
apartments.
duplex apartments. Yeah, yeah. So it's like townhouses.
Yeah.
So it's like a townhouse, but it's not a townhouse.
It's
like
split.
split in the fucking. It's like a
Four ways.
quadplex, and
Yeah.
then there's like 4 apartments in there.
But then his door had
And
shit on the other
yeah.
side, so it looked like it didn't
Like,
open.
yeah.
I was like, he gonna have to come around the side, I guess.
Yeah.
Nope, that bitch pop open, and then all these kids is all. I was like, yo, this is this.
Yeah, he opened the fucking door and like 3
Anxiety.
kids ran out. And I was like, oh. And then all of a sudden you see him like carrying a couch, and I was like, oh fuck. Yeah. it was
and
just
while
fucking-
Cam is sitting over there close to the door, he's not looking across the street at the 6 Spanish dudes in all blue staring at Cam. I was like, fuck
I was
me.
standing there like, hey guys.
I was like, if this ain't some gang shit, I tell you what, I do
They
not
trying to
want
figure
this.
out who
Dude,
the
it's
fuck
so-
Yeah.
all
it's
are,
so
where y'all
fucking
came
bad.
Who this
from.
huge white man is? What they trying to figure out? I was like, oh man.
Yeah, it was fun though. We had a good time.
Yeah,
we
it
got the
was-
couches right here.
Yeah.
These are our first podcast couches.
We gonna keep 'em. We gonna
I know,
keep
we're
'em
gonna keep
forever.
them. We're gonna keep them for sure. I think I'm gonna get a blue wrap for them, maybe though.
I like the grungy.
I kind
yellow.
of like this grungy though. It's kind of growing on me.
It smells good
Yeah.
because they put
I
some
Febrezed
Fresca
it.
shit
I
on.
Febrezed it.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, well, not anymore probably. It probably, but that Febreze on the counter right there. I fucking
Yeah.
went to town. Right when you left, I was like, I like flipped the fucking things over. I was like, no, it fucking.
I don't want my house to stink.
I had to, yeah, because I opened my garage to go get the fucking drill, and I was like, ooh, like this
You can
stench was
smell
just,
it?
oh my gosh,
Because it was like the cigarette
Smelled
smell.
yeah. Dude, it was fucking really, really
Now,
good.
is this near Boulder Highway?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I think so. Is it? Why?
No, I asked because when I was looking for
He's
a
like,
house, the
"Wait, where?"
realtors was like, "No, stay away from Boulder Highway. Boulder Highway."
Oh yeah. No, it's
yeah.
the whole area is just fucking run down.
But you know what's crazy about Las Vegas? Now that we're here, we're just gonna keep conversation.
yeah, go
going.
ahead.
You'll have the hood right here, and then boop right beside it, Summerlin.
Oh,
where
$600,000
Mayweather
house.
lives. I'm just
Oh
like,
yeah.
and then,
Mayweather lives here.
yeah, he lives.
He owns
in
a house
Summerlin.
here.
He owns a hella houses here.
Yeah, but he lives here.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
Well, I didn't know he lives here.
Yeah, I ain't either.
Oh, what the fuck?
Why would he
Oh.
live anywhere else? This is where he gonna make the most.
Where's
out
the
of a
Logan
purse.
Paul fight gonna be?
Vegas.
No way.
Where else would it be? Why? Like what?
Is it in Vegas?
Yeah, dude.
Are we going?
No.
Come on, dude.
I don't even want to see that shit.
You also couldn't afford that shit. It's like
Yeah,
80,
one-
it's $80K a
yeah,
ticket and shit.
that-
Right. That's
I got so
ridiculous.
many gripes about this shit. I don't even want to fucking talk about it. We talking about.
Well, it's real boxing.
No, it's fucking not. It is real boxing on what's the channel? Commodore. Whatever
I don't know what the fuck
channel.
is it. Is it a separate station?
It's not on the national
not the-
boxing circuit at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Granted, he has his boxing card and all that shit. That's cool, but
Yeah.
you got to win a certain amount of
Logan
matches.
does?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
I
have
didn't know
to before you can go into the ring with a professional. But you still got to win a certain amount of matches with like amateurs and shit before you get to the. If he actually fought his weight class
that. Yeah.
in real life,
Oh, he probably get fucked.
worked.
Oh yeah. But I think the same thing goes for Jake. Jake's
Both
fighting
of them.
Jake's fighting like football players and shit.
Yeah,
know?
because you know why? Because it's clout.
Because he
And
can fuck. Oh yeah,
yeah,
and I mean
exactly.
he makes like $65 million from those fights and shit. So I mean,
Perfect. And
fuck,
and listen,
yeah, good for him.
I ain't mad for no young kid out there getting it the way they get it. Get it how you live, motherfucker. Listen, I'm not going in the ring with Mayweather though.
No, fuck that.
He will whoop all three
See,
of
he
our
fucked up-
asses in this
Yo,
room.
he fucked Jake's face. He like stole his hat or whatever. I think it was like this. They were at the conference. Logan and Mayweather were talking or whatever, and then like Mayweather was leaving. Jake got in his face and like fucking yanked his hat off. Like stole Mayweather's hat and was like, "Got your hat," and Mayweather fucking clocked his ass. He had like a big ass black eye.
But when you watch the video,
Yeah.
you see how fast they grabbed Mayweather.
Oh hell yeah, he would have killed him.
He got one
Oh.
punch off that fast
Oh yeah,
to black all his shit up.
yeah, he would have fucking
No,
killed him 100%.
no thanks.
He even
And
said it multiple times.
he weighs like 90 pounds. So if he
Yeah.
could do that with 90 pounds, nope.
No, dead.
It's
Hell
a lethal
no.
fucking stick. That's what that is.
I'm telling you, dude. Okay. How about this? Okay.
Don't ask
Realistic.
some dumb shit.
Nah, listen, it's not dumb.
You
It's
about
not
to, I
dumb.
feel like some
It's
dumb
not
shit's
dumb.
coming.
It might be
Would you
dumb.
fight Mike Tyson for $20?
$20?
No.
Probably 25.
No, there's that fucking
Would
dude.
you? No. Would you get punched in the face?
No.
No.
I don't even gotta fucking think about
said
that.
no.
I'm at an age now where that shit ain't what I'm doing.
Listen. Would you get punched in
No.
the face by Mayweather?
No.
Listen.
Motherfucker, the
For $200
answer is
million.
no. The no. Do you
You think you're
understand?
gonna die?
The-
One
yes,
punch?
you can fucking die. Do y'all understand this shit? I don't understand when people say this. Like, that's not a
It's
thing.
it's one punch.
Okay,
$200 million.
okay,
No,
listen.
listen. Okay, how about this? Even if you die, your family gets a $200 million still.
No.
No.
If I die, what the
Would
fuck?
you do it?
They're just gonna be depressed as hell because daddy made a dumbass
With
decision.
$200 million.
It's still. Well, how,
Money buys
Okay,
happiness.
hold on now. Now, what are the circumstances of the punch?
Both of y'all
Is it
dumb.
like a full-on
yeah,
punch?
no, it's Mayweather. Even if it's a half punch, your ass is fucked up. Like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Can you
not
block
the face,
it?
Not the face. The gut.
You can still die.
I know. I'm just saying. Okay. How about the leg? The leg.
No, he can break it. Well, the leg for 200 million, I do that shit.
With your arm for $100 million. $100 million.
I would
Right in
do
the
arm.
elbow.
I would
Oh,
do
no,
arm.
no, no,
Not
no,
the
no,
elbow.
That's how you lose a fucking arm by accident because some random shit. Your shit go, and it hits the right artery where the bottom just dies.
Yeah.
You don't never
Second
come
he
back.
touches it, It's like, oh, what the fuck? It's
Yeah.
all gray and shit.
Yeah, you don't even feel it. You just see it dying and withering
It's like-
away. And they're like, hey, we got to cut it up. I guess so.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can't
fuck, I
use
guess
it.
we got it today.
But no, the reason I say no to the face punch by any boxer,
Yeah.
because there's parts of your face, like this right here. If I punch you, if you just put your hands down and punch you,
Yeah.
all it takes is 15 pounds of pressure for me to knock you out.
Yeah, I know, but
Now,
yeah, I
have
get
you
that.
seen this motherfucker hit a
He
heavy
kills
bag?
people. Yeah, it fucking flies.
So
Yeah,
put
I can
that
see
fly right there in that part.
But
Your
dude, it
shit
just depends on,
snaps.
like-
No, it doesn't.
The money.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. All right, I get it. All right.
That's
All right,
stupidest
all right.
shit ever.
I would do it.
And you know what happened? Your house
I'd
would
be
be
like,
on the
fuck
market.
me.
Yep, your house would be on the market. Your family would inherit 200 mil.
Sounds good, dude.
That don't sound
Life's
good.
worth living.
Hell no.
Yeah,
I want to die doing some shit I love. Like
yeah.
fucking 100 with some weird ass disease. And I play video games. I just fucking. I just fall
And I
asleep.
mean, technically, when you get like effed up by the gift tax
Yeah.
anyway. So like
What gift tax?
gift tax for the
Oh, how much is it? What's gift tax? Is that a fucking thing?
yeah.
If I gift him $200, he has to. They have to
No.
Oh.
If he punches you in the face for 200 mil, that's
Okay.
technically a gift to you. Like,
Oh yeah, because so it's not taxable.
How much? Oh, it's not
oh,
taxable.
it's not taxable.
Yeah, if you say that, because the amount, so it's
Yeah, if
almost
it's
like
a gift, I think it doesn't matter.
it's almost like selling a car and shit. You could write any amount you want,
Yeah.
and if it's gifted, then there's no, you don't have to answer any questions. I might be fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Well, none of us are financial
Hey,
experts.
someone come here and fuck him up.
None of us are financial experts, but I'm pretty sure
You'll see it right
you can get gifted.
It's right here.
You can get
You'll see the
gifted.
fucking description right here. You'll see.
What it is? Like gifted.
I'll put the Google description. The fucking gift tax right
Well, yeah,
here. But they have
that'll be the answer.
oh.
Potato. That's the whole point of the shit. And you sitting there.
You said gift tags?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the reason why people do gift tags though, because you can do that with like businesses. Instead of like paying someone, you give them a gift tax. The business doesn't have to eat that.
How much?
Overall, out of their funds.
It says, in economics, a gift tax is the tax on money or property that one living person gives to the other. A gift tax is a type of transfer tax that is imposed when someone gives something of value to someone else.
That don't answer shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
That shit.
as I was reading, I was like, that doesn't mean fucking anything.
Yeah.
It sounded to me gift tax ain't real.
Right there. Right. Oh, here it is.
You can take that to the bank.
So it's like gift tax. How much is it and who pays for it? This is from the balance or some shit.
Is that a real? Is it like?
I don't know. Sorry.
They know you burped.
I know. Now they do. Yeah, I know. That's why I looked. I was like, the federal government imposes a gift tax of up to 40% on transfers of property from one person to the other, whether it's cash or a physical item.
What?
If your gift exceeds a certain value, you may have to file a gift tax return and pay the gift tax.
How the hell you gotta pay for a gift somebody else gave you?
How do you hold on? Time out. If I gave you $1 million,
40%.
40.
no. Who the fuck's gonna know I gave you 1 mil?
Well, it depends on. Well,
That's what I'm
if you
saying.
hit your fucking bank account, the IRS
I
can
know,
see.
but it's like, true, I guess.
Yeah.
But if the IRS, what are they gonna say? Like, how'd you get it? You just be like, oh, my buddy
Yes.
gave it to me.
You know.
But what's the difference? Okay, what if I transfer you $10,000?
40% could be taxable. That's
Yeah, but
that
what if I
says.
transfer you $500?
It's taxable already.
Where is it getting taxed though? When does it get taxed?
That's a
Do
good
taxes
question.
at the fucking end of the year? Like that's what I'm saying. If okay, let's say I sold you this fucking microphone right here, right?
Don't they have to do your yearly income? Because like even when we do taxes, it's your yearly income, which would
You know what I mean?
Would it have to be included in that?
Would you have to? Because I've never seen anything in there that says you got a gift.
I remember that. I remember this. I don't know where I remember
Yeah.
this from, but I've heard this before. So if it's over a certain amount, it has to be included in your overall
taxes?
income.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like if you give me 10 mil,
I think it's over 5,000.
Oh.
Because I know with like if you work like a shitty job or something.
You can get out of it if it's a shitty job. What do you
No,
mean?
I'm saying like if you work like a crappy like part-time job.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you get paid like under 5,000 for the year. You don't have to file that job on your taxes.
Oh.
I never
I didn't
even
know
heard
that.
of this.
Yeah.
Oh,
News.
wow.
Look at that, y'all.
Look at that shit.
Informative.
Fucking AJ Brainiac. they have a. It says the fucking where is it? It says I can give 15,000 more, so more than $15,000 a year, without getting taxed, if I'm giving it to multiple different people. So like if I give you $15,000,
Uh-huh.
right, it's taxed 40%. But if I give it to you and you, it's not taxed.
Well, that's why charities. Well, that's why people.
Oh,
fucking pay out.
100%. Do you know
at the-
paintings? You know what I heard about paintings?
What?
So one, paintings incur value because art is value. There's no value to it. It's what we say it is, you know. And
It's almost like everything. I feel
it's
like.
everything in life. Yeah. You're borrowing everything. Remember that.
He
When
says
you
this
die,
shit all
this
the
shit ain't
time.
going. I know. I say it all the time.
And he gonna die because he gonna get punched in the fucking face by
Hey,
Mayweather
hey,
for $200
$200 million. My
And it's gonna
dad's
be
be
gifted,
very
and his
fucking
dad gonna have
happy,
to give
yeah.
him 40%.
He's gonna be like, oh yeah, damn, that's almost 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh my god. All right. Anyways, I'm getting punched for $100 million.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know why I fucking look on the screen. Didn't say anything. What was I fucking saying?
Talking about you was reading something.
Oh, paintings. So yeah, paintings. Basically, what like rich people do and shit, they'll buy a painting for like $1 million, right? So I'll buy your painting for $1 million.
That's stupid.
And then no, because
To
paintings,
begin,
because
eh?
it's not taxable.
What?
It's because that's how they get out of tax. That's how they basically evade taxes. So they'll take it. They'll take the $1 million painting. They'll donate it to a charity, right? And then when the charity sells at auction, because they'll donate to like a charity auction. Well, little did you know, charity auctions actually the percentage goes back to whoever fucking gave it to you. So if I gave you a painting sold for $50 and I get 30% of it, then I get 30%. Now the rest of the money goes to charity, yes, but the 30% I get back isn't taxable. So you give it to the painting, it sells at an auction for fucking $5 mil, $10 mil. You bought it for $1 million, right? You just pocketed like fucking $7-8 mil for fucking no tax.
This sounds like
What kind of bullshit is that?
This sounds like the reason why we're poor and rich people are still rich.
Another. Did you know the fucking currency right now, the dollar,
It's garbage.
like the American dollar?
Yeah.
It's they printed 40 or 35 or 47%. I forgot the fucking number of bills forever, right? Of all time since the first fucking dollar was ever printed, they printed 47 or 35% of them in the last 14 months
That's a lot.
of all time. of all time, all fucking time. Yeah. So the second $1 was printed, the first time ever, they printed 47 or 35% of all the dollars in circulation right now during COVID.
Dang.
We're about to have a huge ass fucking crash. Like it's gonna be monumental. It's gonna be like the Great Depression around too. 100%.
I don't know. Everybody say that shit, but I feel like.
Well, did you know the Great Break or whatever? The movie, what's it called? The Great Break or. Keep talking. Go ahead.
Like I was saying, I don't know. I don't fully agree with everybody saying everything's gonna crash all the time. You wanna know why? 'Cause at the end of the day, it's still America. Until somebody changes that, it's still gonna be the same thing.
What about the Great Depression though?
The Great Depression was great, but it wasn't everybody wasn't experiencing
the Big Short. So the same guy, Michael Burry, he predicted that the housing market was going to crash like a couple years before it, but it was exactly how he predicted it, right? He predicted the fucking influx of Bitcoin.
See, here we go. Right now, what we're doing is this is conspiracy theory.
I know. Listen,
that's what he did.
We're gonna get there too. So listen, so that is exactly happened, right? And then this right here, the fucking housing market crash. He said it's gonna hit a fucking top, and the fucking entire economy is just gonna blow up. Because one, the stock market, the only way that we can balance out the economy right now.
He gonna say something about
is
crypto.
If no, it's not crypto.
Good.
Is if we let the dollar flatten out, which is gonna cause the stock market to crash. So either let the stock market crash, or we just keep printing and just hope for the best.
So okay, what you just said, think about it, right?
Yeah.
Let the dollar flatten out. Who the fuck that's rich is okay with that?
No one is. That's what I'm saying. We're just going to continue printing money. And then it's going to blow up.
No, it's not.
The dollar, I promise you, is going to be worth like 80 cents.
Whatever. Give me my motherfucking 80 cents and let's get the fuck.
I'm about to transfer it to. Nah, listen, I'm about to transfer it to fucking yen. When it's like 1-1 ratio, hold some yen. And then transfer it back. Boom, you just fucking made money.
Okay. Until they say that's illegal.
Yeah, it's probably illegal. Yeah.
They can be like, that's illegal. Then you can be like, shit. Now I got a bunch of yen. I guess I'm
moving to Japan.
Basically.
Yeah, but that's basically it. So, anyways, in ancient Egypt, I'm just kidding. You said conspiracies. I was gonna have. I really got it pulled up though. If you really want to go,
I don't want to go there.
Okay. We can talk about it later. Yeah,
we got stories to talk about.
What we talk about?
The Silver Knight. What did I say? Silver Knights.
Oh, Silver Knights game.
That was sick.
Go ahead, let's talk about it.
So, I'm gonna be honest. And I'm gonna be 100% real.
Yeah, he's always real.
We went to the Silver Knights game, right? And Cam and his people hooked it up. Basically, like, hey,
yeah. Shout out to my uncle. He definitely hooked it up. Well, also, double shout out to the owner of Dollar Loan Center. Really hooked it up for my family.
Is that uncle is your dad's brother, correct?
Yeah, it's my dad's brother.
Why he confused the shit out of me downstairs. He was like, "Oh, you talking about ex-wife?" I was like, "What?
Ex-wife?
I don't know. That's what he said." And I froze. And I was like,
"Oh, he's my mom." He's talking about mom.
I know, but I froze. Yeah. And I was like, "I don't know what the fuck he said." I looked at you and I was like, "Hello."
Yeah. Glover met my dad for the first time right before we started recording.
Which, by the way, he's cool as fuck.
My dad is going to be on the podcast and sitting right here. We might have a better chair by then. Sorry about that, by the way.
Yeah, this
is my dining room chair. It's all I had at the time. Again, did we mention these chairs were $75?
Yeah. Penske, again, yeah. Remember, okay?
Penske, remember, we said you're fucking amazing.
We can't win anything. Just leave us alone.
But yeah, so this is probably have a better chair. My dad's going to be here, and then Glover's dad, if he's not at work and can record in his house, right, he's going to be right here on the green screen. So we'll have him like in the video chat recording as well, so we could see that shit too. Yeah. But yeah. Fucking kill it. Go ahead. Tell him about that.
But okay, so we go to the game, and we get there, and so me for real, I think honestly, like one of the things that I've always wanted to be my whole life is a father, legit, 100%. Okay, I take it back.
Yeah,
because if you go back to like 18 to like 20, Glover, he didn't want to be a father, he didn't want to be married, he didn't want to do any of that shit. Then everything changed.
When did you meet your wife? What age?
I was 21.
Oh wow. How old are you now?
21. 28.
Fuck.
Yeah, dog. My knees fucking hurt. But they're still better than my dad's, so it's okay. Yeah. Like, his knees really fucking hurt.
In 7 years, I'm 32.
What's so specific about 7?
It's just, because my little brother's 13. Oh. And we were like talking in the car. We went to go get pizza for dinner or whatever. And we were talking in the car, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to be 20 in like 7 years. And I was like, wait a second. I like started like thinking about it. I was like 7 years. Felt my back give out. I was like, oh, what the hell? My bones started cracking. I was like, hey, what's going on?
You said
And I was
7
like,
years.
7 years, 30.
Arthritis?
In my head, yeah. In my head,
Is this you?
In my head, I was like, oh, I'll be like 28 or 30 or something. And then I was like, wait, 7 years there. 30, 32. I was like, oh my God. That's fucking wild. Man.
It's not that bad. I don't think it's that bad.
I know. It's just weird. Yeah.
It is weird. At least we're not like at that point where we're like, oh, in 10 years I might die. That's fucking I feel like that's a more stressful one.
I can see it. I mean, we could die whenever though.
Yeah, we can, but like due to like
natural causes or whatever.
Shit,
as you said, dying on fucking playing video games.
Yeah, it's like just you go to sleep forever, forever nap.
You ever been to a hockey game?
No.
Or like any sport? Are you into sports? I'm not into sports. You like sports? What do you like?
Football.
Football? Do you have like a favorite team and shit? Ooh, do you want to get broadcast right now? Chargers? Okay.
Wait a minute, you from Georgia? You like Chargers?
Oh, here we go.
How'd that happen?
I didn't mean for this.
Because I liked LT when he came out of college.
Okay. I ain't mad. I understand. For a second, I was thrown the fuck off. I was like, that's like people that are like from the DC area.
Yeah.
I love Dallas Cowboys. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck?
Who the fuck? Do you know this is Redskins?
That's how my mom is.
Yeah.
Because she's from Virginia. But she said she always used to see the cowgirl cheerleaders, and she always wanted to be a cowgirl.
Listen.
She's a Cowboys fan.
Listen,
that makes sense.
No disrespect to your mom. I ain't with the shit, man.
You don't like Cowboys?
I fucking hate them. I'm a Redskins fan. It's just how it is.
You said Redskins?
Yeah.
What state is it?
Oh, Washington. Oh, shit. My bad.
No,
not the Redskins.
Yeah,
it's the Washington football team now.
Yeah.
Excuse
Wait,
me.
what?
Yeah, they changed it. It's the Washington.
They just went to. I know, but I thought they changed it to like another thing, like another.
Oh no,
like
they just left it like bland as fuck.
We're a high school football team.
Yeah,
What's Washington football team now? That is what we are.
What the fuck? So when they go to like the NFL games, it just says the Washington football team.
It legit has been saying it for like a year now. There's some change.
What the fuck? You can tell I don't watch sports. Wait, so I don't understand. So why don't they?
Because the Redskins thing was sensitive to Native Americans.
Oh, I know that. I'm saying, why didn't they come up with like?
What you gonna come up with?
The presidents or some shit?
No, because you already got the Nationals.
It's Virginia.
No, it's Washington D.C.
Is that Washington D.C.?
Yeah, but you already got the Nationals.
Well, I know D.C. Yeah,
so you can't. The Nationals is a baseball team for D.C. See, and then you got the Capitals. Yeah. You can't do what did you say? The presidents.
The presidents.
Yeah, you can't do that because it'd be.
Or the fucking like I don't know like. White House. I'm trying to can't think of shit.
They had a bunch of different names, but they ended up watching
presidential ballers or something. I don't fucking know.
Too much.
Continue.
Too close to NFL Street. That's just too close.
That game was fucking smacked. Yeah. All right, go ahead. Tell us about your fucking amazing song.
Oh, so we going to the arena, whatever. I'm always gonna be a father. We're picking back up from there, and so it hit me like as soon as we get there. I don't think you were there.
No, I was there. I left to go get a beer and some food. Yeah.
I started tearing up like a motherfucker. And it's real as fuck because it reminded me of a time like when my dad took me to a Redskins game. And from my since that moment, I knew I was going to take my son to something. Like I know it's going to be more in the future, but seeing him at his first sporting event with all the loud fucking noises, the popcorn, that shit just hit me a certain way, man. There's nothing I could do.
How'd that feel?
I don't know. When you become a father, you get soft as fuck.
Was it like dude? It's not soft.
No, you get. Okay, not
come
soft.
On, we know what it
is. But you get like, you get in tune with some weird ass emotions, man. Some shit that like you can't explain it any other way. If you have kids, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Everybody out there knows, especially fathers with sons. That shit, man.
Well, it's probably what I would say. I would link it to is you thinking about your dad in that moment.
Yeah, it was my dad. It was his dad. It was like
you're continuing a lineage. Yeah.
But this is like a bucket list item, and I never I knew it was, but
when you actually did it, you're like, oh, wow.
That shit hit different.
Yeah, you're
that
like,
shit
wow.
Hit way different. And it's not like I wasn't happy to take my daughter. I was.
No, she was
my little princess. I'm happy she was.
Yeah, but she's also not even one yet.
But it wouldn't. It wouldn't have hit me the same way.
Oh, I know.
Even if she
was
older. It's because it's my son, and he reacted
exactly
the way
how you
I
thought
reacted.
Yeah,
it was all the same. It's almost like I knew what he was feeling. And shit.
His son, by the way. Just trying to say this. I have to get this publicized.
Publicized.
He gave me a fist bump, and I'm officially part of the crew.
Yeah. Cam was
for the past listen, they didn't know backstory. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been going to Glover's house for 3 or 4 times now, and Dex continuously will stare at me from across the room, like, who the fuck is this guy?
It's me mugging.
And then we got to the game, and I was like, that guy stood up when we scored our first fucking goal, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, oh, we fucking did it. And I looked over, and Dex was looking at me, and then he was like, ah, what? Like screaming. And then from that point forward, he went for my popcorn, fist bumped me. Like I was like, I'm in. I was like, I'm in the fucking crew. I was like, finally, dude. You're married, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you and your wife been together?
We've actually been together for 5 years now.
Damn. Married 5 or just together 5?
No, together 5.
Okay, okay.
We got married last year, actually.
Damn.
Okay. I have questions.
Go ahead.
You know I have questions? I've been married for a minute now. Has anything changed, my friend?
Hold on.
Has anything changed?
I'm gonna see myself out.
Has anything switched up on that ass that you never thought was gonna switch?
Yeah.
Has it changed a little bit?
What?
Okay, so I'll start with the positives.
I ain't finna get in trouble, so I ain't saying shit.
Hey, tell your wife you went out to a bar or something.
so she seems like a lot. I wouldn't say a lot more supportive. She's the same, like supportive, but it's like, I don't know. It's like different energy now.
It's like a deeper support because it's for y'all, not just you.
Yeah,
it's like she wants you to be successful because the best version of you.
Because she knows that I'm gonna take care of her in return. Like it's kind of like a even like.
That's
trade-off.
nice.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to explain.
Does that not happen in the normal relationship, like before you got married?
No.
No. So
no.
Before you get married, it's kind of like
you still guarded.
Get this feeling, you get this feeling like,
well, I don't
okay, you do something nice for her. And then it's like, that feeling will stay there for a while and then it'll just slowly fade away. But now it's like when I do stuff nice for my wife, it kind of like, she like, I don't know, she like goes on this quest to like figure out how she can like top me and do something better for me.
Wow.
Like, it's
what
really,
the fuck? That's super
really
nice.
Yeah.
Can't feel start tearing up a little bit.
I wish I had someone.
Cause like I got home from work today and she bought me a new toolbox for the garage.
What the fuck?
Hell yeah.
What the fuck, dude? Yeah.
Shout out to his wife. That's some good shit. That's some good shit.
You got some fucking brownie points right here.
Like I was complaining in the garage, like I was getting pissed because I was working on my car and like you get annoyed.
You didn't have a hammer.
No, I was digging in my tool bag. And so she came in the garage and she was just like, "Why you got all your tools laid out?" So I was like, "Cause I'm getting annoyed having to go back in my tool bag and find shit."
Yeah, buddy.
I just had it laid out.
Yeah, I feel
that's good form.
Yeah, so she went and bought me a toolbox.
What the fuck? You didn't have to ask.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh my god!
I got home from
where
work.
are you guys getting these amazing women?
You know where?
It's crazy.
You stop looking for them.
No, they just find you, right? God, dude.
Mine. I don't know what
fucking
the fuck
amazing.
happened. It was not. They find me.
Was not amazing.
No, it was amazing.
Oh yeah.
But her friend was like, "Hey, you be perfect with my friend." And I was like, "Motherfucker, I don't know
like,
you."
What the fuck? This look like a live Tinder and shit.
I was like,
see, that's funny because how we met. So it was this coworker of mine who invited me to his church, and I'm like,
church girl.
I don't.
Church girl, that's cool. That's real cool.
Yeah, but I don't do like invites to people's churches. Like I have my own church.
Yeah,
you stay in your realm. You don't want to go too far.
I was like, you know what? I'll try it out, and that's why I ended up meeting her.
Wow, that's you guys singing in the choir together?
No.
Shit. Okay, I was just saying.
Kim, like at church, I don't know. Is that how it works?
The last time I went to church, I was like, well, because I sang in the choir.
Yeah.
I think the last time.
Rip a note real quick.
Yeah.
you can't cut this shit out, so it's stuck.
So I fucking went to church when I was like, fuck, I can't even remember. Probably like 8 or 9 or some shit. And no, yeah, I got a better story. I went to Iowa. So my mom just married this my stepdad. Well, they got divorced, but I still call him my dad, And he lives in Washington, but we went to Iowa when I was like, fuck, maybe like 14, maybe 13, 14 or whatever. I'm not religious, right? So I was religious because like my family went to church when I was younger, so like I got raised, going to church every now and then. And so I was like religious or whatever, but I'm not personally religious. And we went to church in Iowa and we went to this fucking they have like a kids section, I guess. Like in the church.
The Bible study.
Something like
children's
that.
Bible study.
No, this church was like next fucking level. I went to the church and I was like, they had like a whole full theater stage with like props and shit. And then like when you sat down, like Smoke Machine came out and this guy came out. And he's like, "Are you ready to learn about the Lord?"
Super church.
I was like, what the? I was in the back like, what the fuck, dude?
Is this a football game?
Yeah. Like the lights dimmed, smoke came out, like the stage lit up, and I was like, damn, dude. I was like, this fucking production cost is kind of high. And then they came out and they were fucking dancing and shit. And then I thought the girl on stage was pretty cute, And they were like, does anyone want to be in the fucking play next week? And I was like,
If this is what it
Yeah,
is,
right,
I'm there.
Yeah. I was like, is she in it? And he's like, yeah, blah blah blah. We're gonna be like, he told me that I forgot the fucking play was, but so yeah, the following week, for the next week, I'm like studying my fucking lines, because there was a script and shit. I'm like, what the fuck you doing?
My leg hurt, man.
There's a Glover's like stretching his fucking leg and shit. So yeah, there was like a script and shit. I'm reading the script every fucking night. Staying up to like 1 a.m. just so I can impress this girl. You know what I mean? And we go in. We're fucking getting ready for the play or anything, and I forget every fucking line. First fucking ticket.
It's okay. You ate. You could fuck up all day on stage at church.
Oh my
That's
God.
okay, baby.
Yeah.
That's all you hear. That's
yeah.
okay, baby. It's okay. That's all you hear.
Dude, it was so. I was like, I think I said like the first 10 lines. And then, like, she looked at me, and she started talking to me, because our characters talk to each other, And it was one of those, like, lock eyes moment. I was like, everything, dude. Like, and then he's like, the guy's, like, looking at me, and he's like, and the Lord came from beneath. And I was like, and the Lord? It was so bad. But, yeah, it was fun as fuck. And, like, and then after that, I never went to church again. But, yeah, kind of ruined it for me.
Cam forgot his lines, lost the girl, said, fuck it, I ain't coming back.
I said, I'm on the next plane. I'm getting the fuck out. Yeah. But yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Well, it lasted, I guess. Yeah. Fuck, dude. It was fun.
I got more
Are
questions.
you religious?
So here's
I never
the
asked
breakdown.
about that.
I'm not really religious.
Yeah.
However, if my grandmother ever calls me and tells me to go to church, I'm gonna be at church.
Oh, yeah.
It was one of them situations that's just shit you do.
Yeah.
And if grandma or my aunts want to go to church, that's what we gonna be. And I ain't really got no say.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's just how my family get down.
Yeah.
But me personally, not so much. The only reason why is because like the churches that I've been to in my past, they're like hardcore one way or the other. Like hardcore, like this is the only like belief system, and then others are like there's multiple belief systems, but this is the right one, and then they don't really talk about the rest of them. But then I know people that are like Sikh, I know people that are Buddhist, and a lot of shit cross paths a lot when I talk to everybody. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just somebody's upstairs and homeboy looking out. That's all. I'm cool with that.
I'm the same way. Like, so I'm not religious. I don't go to church. I've read the Bible cover to cover just because when I was younger I wanted to. I just wanted to figure out what's going on. And then I also got into like the science versus religion, blah blah blah. So I read it to like analyze it mainly, not just like read it. I read it to understand it and then like be like, okay, like what's going on here, And but yeah, I think there is a higher power. I think there's something going on because the universe is fucking wild, Because I love science. So like once you start researching a lot of shit and you realize that we're not creating stuff, we're just rediscovering it. Like someone made it or something made it, It's like fucking wild. So like I do think there's something up there chilling or someone or something, or maybe a fucking council or maybe some fucking, a bunch of people, And I do think that, but at the same time, like it's just fucking that's my I just chill. Someone's watching out.
Yeah, homeboy upstairs, whoever it is, looking out.
Yeah, because I would say the same thing. I'm not really religious, but I would say I'm spiritual.
Yeah.
That's a very good way to put it.
Yeah, because it's like certain things that happened to me when I was younger, and my folks was just like, every Sunday we go to church. This is what we do. We don't care if you don't feel like getting
this is where you gonna be at.
Yeah, you going to church. So I got an understanding of Christianity, but as I got older, like I took up some, like in my personal time, I studied world religions and stuff like that. And like you were saying, a lot of that stuff, like with Hinduism, Buddhism, like all of that kind of points towards the same ideas, but with just like similar differences.
Yeah. It'd be little things that's different.
I think it's like, my take on it, if we're like being realistic or whatever, my take on it is like something happened back in the day, right? And like, okay, so we'll use like an analogy or whatever, but it's like, like a school, right? So like once you hear a rumor or like I tell you something, right? Let's say it's true. Like Eric and Cameron were hanging out down by the playground earlier. You know what I mean? Cool. So like that's like the fact, right? And then you have different areas and people are gonna like take it, interpret it their own way, and
you basically talking about telephone.
Yeah, it's like telephone. It's a game of telephone. So like I think it's just on a way larger scale. Like maybe that. Not saying religion's fake. I'm not saying it's not real. I'm just saying there's like maybe it is real. Something happened a long time ago that people couldn't fucking fathom, and the world's so fucking big that like as a story just like got dragged along against the different regions.
Also, and shit. Too with that, you gotta think how's the story dragged along by fucking pigeon and shit. Like,
well, because people travel, on boats,
but
shit.
They die and they like, Jeremiah, he was the one that knew that.
He's like, oh my god, oh. There's demons over there.
He died and told Jebediah. Jebediah went to tell his homies.
Exactly.
John Smith heard some shit on the side.
He's
you
like,
know what I
they
mean?
got someone over there fucking floating rivers.
Yeah, they split the water.
Yeah.
What?
He's like,
He was
what the fuck you
fishing.
talking- Yeah.
Right.
He was
What you
fishing.
talking about, man? He threw a fucking bomb in some water.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, that's just like my fucking take on it. But it's pretty sick. I have to ask. Your piercings, you just like. I told him this at work. I want to try it so bad.
What? Getting a
Just
piercing?
getting piercings because they look fucking sick on him.
You want to
And
try
I
getting
know it
piercing?
wouldn't look good on me. Like what?
No. It's
Look at his
what-
piercings. They look fucking
Yeah, but
sick, dude.
you got it's built off of him though.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It just looks so fucking cool.
Yeah,
Did it
see,
hurt?
built off of you.
No, the healing hurt like hell, but actually
What?
getting
Healing?
them like healing, yeah, because it
Them
took a
shits look
while
heavy.
for him to heal.
Ugh, so you just have that like damaged tissue up there just floating?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You know what scares me about those ones though? What is it called? The back thing? What's it
What?
called?
Is that an
If
artery?
it like it can blow up.
Oh,
and
you talking about the
episiotomy is when you have a baby and your
Yeah.
shit rips. That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh my god.
Yeah. it's crazy.
keloid.
Keloid, that's the
Yeah,
word.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it's a thing. It's like a. I don't even know
Is
what
that
it
what
is.
when
Yeah,
boxers get punched, they get cauliflower ear?
So
No.
a keloid, so you do get those bumps, but
Yeah.
a keloid is when it turns hard.
What does
That's
that
how you
mean? Is
know-
that scar tissue?
Yeah, that's scar tissue.
What happens then?
It could get
So-
big too.
Yeah, and it'll
It'll like
be
just
there.
hang off your ear. The big ass thing.
How do you get rid of it?
Cut it off.
Oh,
You go to the
my
doctor and they
God.
cut it off.
That didn't
Yeah.
happen to you?
No.
Oh, Jesus.
It's crazy
Oh
because
my God.
it does. There's no like you're gonna get one or you're not gonna.
It just
get one.
happened.
You don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh my
You
God.
just gotta make sure you keep them clean.
Clean as hell.
Yeah.
That's a big thing they talk about.
Damn.
Even with my daughter's piercing, when she got hers,
Yeah.
you had to put these little drops in it, and you had to spin them every day. Put the drops in it, and then you had to wash the bag. Spin. You had to do all this shit all the time. And the first like 2 days, she hated it, but then after that, she don't even know she has her ears pierced. She has no idea.
Yeah. So what? So okay. How does that work with the baby? You just like prop the baby up and just boom.
Yeah,
You
legit.
got those clears?
Huh?
What'd you get yours done?
I don't know. My wife,
Oh.
and my wife, and my mother-in-law went. I actually.
Did you
stayed
know
home.
about it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was cool with it. Whatever.
She comes home. You're like, what the fuck is
No,
this?
So the reason I was
You got
super
gauges?
cool with it, that'd have been fucking crazy.
I'm like, well, starting early.
The reason I was super cool with it is because my sister, she didn't get her ears pierced. So she was like, I want to say like 16, 17, something like
Yeah.
that. And she was so mad about it. She was pissed.
Mad
And
that she got them or
she
mad?
didn't get them. And I didn't know why
Oh.
she was mad. And then my grandma, she still didn't have her ears pierced to today. So in my mind, I'm like,
In your family, is that a what do you say?
a thing?
A
Like,
thing like unspoken rule where like you don't have piercings or
fuck,
tattoos? or-
no, it's not. It's not.
Oh really? Oh, they just don't give a shit. Oh, okay.
They
okay.
just,
yeah.
they just didn't do it.
yeah.
It was
That's
the weirdest
fucking
shit ever.
wild.
Yeah. But yeah, they grabbed a little gun. And she was sitting on my wife's lap, and they
Damn, she cried, right?
screamed.
Oh yeah.
And that's another
She's
reason.
probably like, what the fuck?
That's
Oh,
exactly
you
what
would've
happened.
fought some bitch.
That's another
Oh,
reason why I couldn't be there.
yeah.
That's 100% why I couldn't.
Yeah.
I was like, that shit ain't gonna go over well.
Yeah. Glover would have fucking clocked the dude. He would have been like, click, boom.
As soon as the gun would have got out, grabbed him, and fucking shot him with it. Go
He's like, there's a bunch of fucking piercings in his
up his neck and
Yeah,
shit.
how's it fucking feel, huh? How's it feel, huh?
Now finish the other one. Do it nicer.
Yeah, but the only thing that sucks about getting these is that they don't use a gun. They like literally take
They
a
stab
needle,
you, don't they?
Yeah, and stab it through your ear.
But then,
Shut the fuck
no,
up.
no. But then it's not just stab
What
it
the
through. They
fuck?
stab it through, and then they gotta hook it to the other thing and pull it back through, right?
No, so
Oh,
is that the other one?
The
that's
tube they put in?
that's one way they do it, but usually they have like the earring. It fits into like this little like a little guide, and then it has a needle on the end,
Oh
and so they stick all of that through your ear, and the earring
Stop.
goes through your ear at the same time, and then they just
Stop talking.
hook everything up.
Oh my
and then
God.
you're good.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Oh my god.
You just gotta make sure you got a good piercer, cause
Yeah.
I'll just get this
when
one.
I got this one done, the dude like
Oh
missed
my
my
God. What?
What you mean?
Missed it?
like I wouldn't say missed it, but he like angled it wrong to
Is it-
where
is it
like
fine?
wouldn't have been. Yeah, it's fine
Oh,
now.
okay, okay.
But he angled it wrong to where it was like too thin in my
Does
ear.
it only go through the top?
And so yeah,
Too thin in
This
your
one.
ear. What happens?
so he took it out. So and it like closed back up, and then he had to
How
put it
long?
in
Wait,
another
whoa.
spot.
Well, you just
Close
fucking
back up
healed on the
immediately?
spot?
Yeah.
He was like,
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
like, what?
Yeah,
On the spot?
yeah.
What are you
ladies
talking
and gentlemen,
about?
we have an excellent,
We have an alien.
we have an
That's
alien.
what I said.
So as I was saying, the Lyra from ancient Egypt.
That's why I said, make
Family
sure,
owned.
make sure you get you a good piercing, man. Because I had already spent my money, so I was like, I'm getting this fucking piercing done today. So like, that's
Damn, dude. You have a scarf in the other one?
no.
Oh, dope. Okay.
So he just went back in and hit it again. Just boom.
Yeah, but
He said,
moved
ooh,
it
fuck, I missed.
slightly.
Bloop.
So like the first one, it was like in between these two,
Oh my god.
and then he had to come back over here. And
you have another
do
one
it
up
the
there?
right
So you
way.
need a thickness of the ear to get the
Yeah,
piercing
to
right
get
there.
it through.
So
yeah.
so everybody can't get every piercing too. is
No,
what
if
that
you have
means.
a thin ass top thing, you probably can't get it up here. Like I have a pretty thick one. I could probably get it. I don't think I would get that. It looks sick as fuck though. But AJ, dude, I always think about this at work. I'm like, this man gets fucking his own style. You know what I mean? Like, you know, people who are just like themselves, like
Comfortable in their own
100%
skin.
themselves. That's AJ, and I always see that shit. And I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, fuck. I wish I could have that shit. I wish I had my style.
Hey,
this dude showed up in a fucking
piercing party.
What was that fucking? He had these nice ass blue shoes. You know what they're called? I forgot what they're called. The blue
What?
shoes that day. Remember when you had those blue clean ass fucking? I think they were Jordans.
Oh, I don't know. My wife bought them.
Oh,
See?
they're blue. Yeah, they're really nice.
Shout out to the wife again.
Yeah,
Another
brownie
one.
points.
Little plug there.
They were fucking. They're like blue Jordans or whatever. But he had a what hat? Superman.
It was like from Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah. Oh, because I had the dragon.
Like,
it was orange and blue, right?
Yeah, like Master Roshi
Yeah,
symbol.
yeah,
and
that was
then,
fun, yeah.
yeah.
Style off chart. I walked in. I was like, oh my god. I was like, these shoes are fucking clean. That hat's fucking clean. I was like, why are you killing it today? I was like, you think IT needs to be looking like this?
IT don't need as much fire right now. God damn it.
I was like,
okay?
damn, man, we got enough fires around this bitch.
It just got hot in here. I don't know what's going on. Throw that hat away.
Yeah. It was fucking clean as shit, though. I do have to give you that.
I think it's just funny as you brought it up because like a lot of people nowadays, I don't know what's actually happening, but everybody's so not themselves.
Yeah, it's weird.
They're like sucking off other people to figure out who they are.
Sucking what? I didn't hear what you said.
That's the best. 'Cause that was so natural. That's not what I meant. They're draining other people's energy to figure out who they are. That still sounds fucked up. Because you said it once. You got me.
No, of course.
Yeah, more to that point. So, like, in Atlanta, you could go to, like, a bar or something, and you'll see, like, 10 different women, like, all the same blonde wigs, same fake eyelashes, and fucking nails and shit, and, like...
Where's the fucking personality? Where's the difference? See, and this is what I do say. So, I'm not gonna, how do you say this nice?
Uh-oh, Cameron gonna get in trouble.
It's not bad.
Y'all gonna say something to him.
But,
Listen,
okay,
Pinsky,
but,
it wasn't
like,
me.
Like, I have my type,
Yeah.
right? I have the woman that I like to look for and the woman that I like to date, blah, 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 you know? But a lot of the time, like, looks aren't my first thing. Like, if a girl's cute.
I don't know. No,
okay, hold on, let me finish.
not true.
If a girl's, so yes, looks are a thing. Of course they are.
Because that's the first thing you fucking see.
No, I know, but I've dated some really attractive women that didn't have a good personality, and like I didn't give a fuck how hot they were, you know what I mean, or how good looking they were. Like the second I saw the
wait,
personality change, I was like,
wait,
nah,
stop.
like, I'm
but
not-
did
I'm
you
not in
keep?
that.
Did you keep fucking with him?
Hey, listen.
You did,
I'm on the podcast.
because looks is a thing. That's why.
No, but I didn't keep dating them.
It don't matter. It's the same shit.
Big difference.
Hey, listen, you oil checking out this motherfucker is all the same.
Big difference.
I get it.
No, but you know what I mean though. Yeah. So like, and I'm really starting to learn that nowadays. Like, because I do think that people are gorgeous, you know, and I do think they're beautiful and whatever. But I think it's you. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Huh?
You see, well, because we always have deep talks and shit.
Yeah.
Like he always. If you ever need someone to fucking talk to, this is your fucking guy. He's starting to rub off on me. He's starting to, what'd you say? He's starting to rub off on me, and like, dude, it's fucking, like, he just, if you ever have an issue or anything, he'll give you like fucking 4 paragraphs back. You text back like, dude, I'm just fucking not feeling like the gym today. I just feel like I'm lacking a lot, you know, blah, blah, blah. He'll immediately be like, man, shut the fuck up. He's like, you have been doing so good. Like 4 paragraphs of this fucking, like, and you read it and you're
like the other
I'm
night?
fucking killing the gym. Like, dude, yeah, it motivates you. But no, from him and like seeing his wife and seeing how his family is and seeing all this shit, like, I want someone that like respects me and like, you know, I can respect her and like she brings stuff to the table, I bring stuff to the table, and she like doesn't put me first, like doesn't do any of that, like nothing overboard, you know, just like recognizes like how good you are, how good I am, how good, you know what I mean, and like does stuff, you know what I mean, like you were saying, like how your wife just like went out and bought you a fucking toolkit, like dude, where the fuck's my toolkit, you know what I'm saying, you know
You know
I don't even got a fucking hammer, Glover.
You want to hear something? You don't. You just moved here. It's okay. It's okay. You know what's weird though? I can almost guarantee that if I ask him a question about when him and his wife's relationship first started,
Go ahead.
it was a I'm not saying you had demands, but you had things that you were like, hey, this is what I want. Does that match what you want? It wasn't a conversation so much as like
It just
seeing if the pieces
flowed.
fit.
Yeah.
And no, it's not flow. It's like early on, you gotta almost talk about that shit. And if you don't talk about it early enough, it becomes a problem for later.
Yep.
And when you deal with it later, some things it's too late. And because it's too late, you can't come back from that shit. So like when it comes to relationship, like with even me and my wife, like when we first got together, I told her shit that I can't not have this in a relationship. And it was just simple shit. Like I need you to care about this. I need you to have passion towards me. I need you to never forget that we in this together. You know, these things. And she agreed to it. And she also told me what she needed. And as long as I provide that, she provides it. It's just that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's real simple when you get down to it, but at the end of the day, you gotta fully invest yourself into that shit, because that's what a lot of people don't do nowadays. They stay that guarded shit we're talking about. Yeah. They'll stay guarded for long enough just because they don't know if the other person is gonna take advantage of them or lead them high and dry. And I feel like from watching my dad go through the divorces he's been through, fuck it, dude. I put it all in. If I get broken, I get broken. It is what it is.
I will open up just like Glover did. I'm very fucking sensitive. Like I might act tough at work, you know. I don't, but at fucking.
I don't act work.
But no, so I'm like really sensitive. So like when I watch a lot of TV shows and movies and shit, I'll cry like pretty
Motherfucker, that's normal. Yeah. It's okay.
No,
it's
like
okay for some shit.
Yeah, it's like I'll not sobbing, but like I'll,
as soon
like,
as the screen comes up.
I
remember this movie.
I'm like, no, fucking but Avatar is my favorite movie. So as you're saying that, like you want someone to see you and look at you and blah blah blah, like understand you and shit like that. I was watching Avatar yesterday when I was editing some other shit for a customer, and I was just watching it. It was on the screen, and like Avatar is the one movie that like I really fucking connect with. Like it's like one of my favorite movies because like it's just so fucking deep. It's so good, and the story's so rich, and the everything's perfect about it. And they say I see you in it. The Na'vi, right? So they say I see you, and basically what it means is like I see you, but I don't just see you. I see all your feelings, and I see how
you know why? Because they connected through that whole tree, the whole world. You can hook your shit and everything. It literally fucking knows. It knows.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all one connected. No, but see, but in the movie they go deeper than that because Jake Sully is like they're called or the sky people or something like that because they download their brain consciousness into like an avatar body and take it over, you know?
Yeah.
And have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
Thank God. Yeah. Spoiler if no one's seen it. Hey, you know what? It's been out for way too fucking long for no one to see it. Yeah. So if you haven't seen it, it's okay. So
no, hey, keep watching. We got more to talk about. We're talking about more.
Yeah. So they're called the Sky People. Jake Sully, blah blah blah. But at the end of the movie, the fucking commando guy rolls in, shoots, he like fucking tears open the little capsule they're sitting out in the sky, the Honolulu Mountains or some shit like that, and he fucking rips it out, and then the girl, the main character, the female, right, jumps in, fucking saves Jake in his human form, so no connection, no fucking taking anything out, and she still says it, like she's still like, I see you, like I still understand that you love me and care for me, and like I see everything through you, and it's not just seeing someone, and that's like the connection I'm looking for. It's not that I just like I see you. Of course I fucking see you. I got two eyes. You know what I mean?
Right.
I want to see you. Like, I want to, like, know everything about you and, like, know your emotions and know what you're going through and, like, know how much you care for me and how much I care for you. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like you guys have that with your fucking wives. Like, you know exactly how much she cares for you and you know exactly how much
see, like, you see us on this end, though.
Yeah. Of course. I see the struggles.
No, not, and I'm not saying the struggles, but I'm saying it's growing to that. It's like a plant.
It's not an instant. I know.
It's like a plant.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying you see it initially, like right off the fucking bat.
You see the potential.
Exactly. Like, yeah, you see a spark. And at the beginning of the movie, you see I forgot her name. If I can name it here or something. The girl, she fucking sees Jake at the beginning, and he's like fighting. He's like going through the forest or whatever. Something's happening, and she like freezes, and you can tell it's like that was the moment where she was like, "Fuck, like this guy's fucking hot." You know what I'm saying? And once she saw that, and then she's like, "Oh fuck, no, I can't. Like he's a sky person, blah blah blah, that shit." You know, she like backs off. So I think that there's like an initial connection. Like when you fucking met Katie, you probably initially were like, "Wow, like something clicked for a second." You know what I mean? And maybe it wasn't the first day. Maybe it was something.
What it was so odd. I was like, you are really just being you right now. Like you know. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about our first date. Is that fuck? So it's the reason why I have this fucking. Where's the chili at? I have a chili pepper tattooed on my arm because our first day was at Chili's. So first, to explain,
Isn't that funny?
no, we didn't want to. I didn't want to fucking go to Chili's.
No, it's
I want
good.
to. I want to go to motherfucking Longhorn Steakhouse and
It's just
shit.
funny, like the meaning. Like,
Yeah.
fucking.
I had a whole bull
well,
on my fucking
I got this tattoo from Burger King because I went to Burger King last week.
I got a tattoo on my leg. McDonald's. I love it. I love it. French fry. Chick-fil-A nuggets over here.
Oh,
a little
fuck.
salad on the back.
Yeah.
Whole Foods W on my back.
Yeah.
I am a walking
Anyways,
poster.
I'm a walking advertisement.
But
Yeah, continue.
so her friend basically was like, "Hey, you be a good person for my friend. You should meet up with her, whatever." So I didn't even fucking see Katie at first,
Yeah.
and I was like, "I'm fucking 19. Well, fuck
Was
it,
she
whatever."
where college?
Huh?
How'd you, like,
I was at Barksdale in Louisiana, and I was at Nike, and I was buying shoes, and my homeboy was trying to flirt with this
Oh.
light skinned girl that was working
Yeah.
there. Her name is Stevie. I don't. If you
Okay.
listen to Stevie, what's up? But
Hey.
she was like, "Hey, you be a good person, my friend, whatever." And this is like the 4th or 5th day we came to Nike because my buddy was trying to holler at her. So then I was like, "All right, cool, whatever." And Katie starts texting me, and then we set up this date to go a certain place, but she got off work late, so there was literally nothing fucking open but
Yeah.
Chili's. And I was like, "Damn."
That's chill.
I was like, "Damn, you in my
That's chill.
car already."
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
chill.
I was like, "Damn, you in my car already." I guess we going to fucking Chili's.
Yeah.
And she wasn't even. She was like, "All right, cool,
She
whatever."
don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
She was there for you.
But
not the date.
Katie had stank ass attitude too.
Oh.
Little bit of attitude was there. Okay.
Yeah, AKA
Look-
watching
look-
this. I didn't bring this.
Little Southern Belle from the South had a little bit of fucking attitude.
Yeah.
And listen, don't get me wrong, it kept me intrigued a little bit because
For
I was
sure,
still
yeah,
young and
yeah.
that shit was fun. You know, it's fun to argue a little
Yeah.
bit. You know, it's fun to
Hey,
keep
the
it crazy.
sass is fun.
Yeah, it's
so,
a little
yeah.
fun. So we get to Chili's, and she ordered some shit with some mac and cheese. And she put ketchup on the mac and cheese, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? What the fuck
Yeah.
is this?" I immediately start texting Steve like, "Is this for real?"
You said, "Who the fuck is this?"
Yeah, what did you say? What the fuck is this? And she was like, "Oh yeah, I love this," and she just starts telling me shit that like I've never heard of before.
Wow.
Like I didn't even know people ate mac and cheese with ketchup on it.
I didn't either, honestly.
And then she
I've
started
never
telling
eaten
me
that in
she
my
dipped
life.
her Cheetos in ketchup, and or
What?
Cheetos in ketchup.
Cheetos?
Yeah. And I was like,
I was like,
Dang.
fucking.
so I'm sitting here thinking like this is weird as shit, and I don't understand. But this, you are being you, so
Yeah.
I gotta respect that shit. That's cool, you know.
That's hella fucking chill.
Then it went from that weird ass date where like at first my food was fucking disgusting. That shit was cold. It was
Yeah.
it was the food portion of the date wasn't the best. The conversation was straight. It was
What'd
a
you
good
guys
time.
do after? Like, did you go anywhere else?
Nah, I dropped off back at
Yeah.
her
So
place.
Chili's, boom, done.
Yeah, it was just a low key, nothing
yeah.
crazy. But then it just went from there, and every fucking day we were together. Like literally since then.
It's so cool.
Yeah. And it wasn't. I ain't even. It wasn't like a thing where I looked for her. I hit a point where I was just like, "Fucking, I ain't dating nobody." That's what. That's
Wow.
literally what happened before I met my wife. I was
Wow.
like, I don't give a fuck about
Yeah.
nothing. I'm gonna
You
be on
do?
some rock star
Yeah,
shit.
so-
What the fuck?
Mine was like even way more disconnected than that. So
Oh.
after I met her at church, I
He
think
said, I became a Satanist.
I think
Start doing blow off
Yeah.
bitches' titties.
yeah, that's what it was. So
I was in a strip
He
club.
said, "Yeah, that's what it is."
No. I just remember the
If
story.
Amazon's watching, he does not do drugs.
No, I remember the story.
Who about shit with my friends?
He said I was wilding, and then I met white wife.
Oh my god, that's funny.
But yeah, that's what it was. The pastor had invited everybody out for like a lunch after
Yeah.
the sermon. So I offered to take her to the
The event or whatever.
Yeah. and we were riding just listening to different types of music, and then
Were you trying to like low key like find
Feel her
taste?
out.
Like
no, I was like,
you said, this is my car, my music. Shut the fuck up.
I was more so being a gentleman because she mentioned to me that she was having issues with her car, so I didn't want her driving around with her car like that.
Nice,
So
yeah.
I was just like,
Raised
you
by
know,
some good folks. That's
I
all
was
that
just
is.
about to say
Raised
that.
by some good folks.
Good
Shout out to
fucking
mom and
parents.
pops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, let me help her out, and that was all. Like literally, that was all I was.
That's all it's supposed to be.
And I didn't want to make it awkward in the car ride by just driving like silent. So I was just like,
He was like,
hey, listen to this. Like, and she was like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then, we started, she, at the time, I didn't know, but she ended up being like a rapper, like a singer.
what the
And,
fuck?
she just put on like her own tracks and shit. And we were just like, cool.
Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
Like,
She still
Oh,
makes
she's a rapper?
Yeah.
Does she
she's
still
a
make
rapper.
shit?
Yeah, she still makes shit.
She got shit online right now?
Yeah, she do.
Yo.
Who knew? I didn't know that.
SoundCloud.
Listen,
Go on
said it.
SoundCloud now and look up Miss Cynthia Grip.
Damn.
we
Hey,
sit
put
here
that
the
in
whole
mic.
time.
Say it again. Shout out. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, look her up. SoundCloud, Miss Cynthia Grip. That's my wife.
Kinty, how do you spell that?
Yeah, spell it on the
Spell it on the mic so they know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's KENTHIA.
KENTHIA.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My keyboard gave out for a
I
second.
legit asked this man
Oh, you said Miss
earlier.
Cynthia, right?
I said, hey,
Yeah, Miss Cynthia Grip.
So there's an MS.
you know, we're gonna talk about this at next. Lo and behold, he just withheld this information.
Yeah, we're fucking.
That
how long are we on
his
this
wife is a
podcast?
rapper. We fucking like an hour in right now.
He said, yeah, I'm dating Nicki Minaj.
Didn't tell
He
nobody.
said Miss Cynthia Grip.
Yeah.
Didn't tell
This one?
nobody.
Yep. That's
$M. All right, so when you searching her up, it's $M. Cynthia Grip. All right. Oh, that's fucking clean. Is this her?
Yep, that's her. Yep.
This is all her.
Yep.
Dude, fucking money. What should I play one?
Yeah.
We can do whatever.
Is she cool with
This
this?
is her husband
Is she
right
cool with
here.
this?
I would assume.
All right,
so.
all
Yeah.
right. Pick what best fucking track. This is
Let's
this is
see.
some big.
He
fucking
knows one.
Yeah.
He's going to it.
Play this shit. Hey, when this starts playing, I'm gonna fucking the mic's gonna go off and I'll insert the track in so they can hear it. Like
Oh, that's
they
kind
can
of cool.
legit hear it.
Yeah, like the actual
Yeah, this
song.
one's cool.
Because it's gonna sound shitty as fuck through the mic. So
Hold on. Let me see.
That's a lot of music because you still scrolling.
dude, she has some fucking tracks. I'm looking at this right now and this shit's going like, oh
Yeah, she does.
I
She
dropped the
does
mic
a
on my
lot of
shirt.
covers because she's
I don't give a fuck.
been doing her own
All right,
thing
here we
for
go.
a while.
Hey, the track's about to roll in 3, 2, 1.
Miss Cynthia Grip. So loud. New son productions. I know a lot of feel. I know a lot of. Hold up. Okay. I know a lot of women feel that a man ain't been holding up their own. Just because we independent, it don't mean we need a man of our own. And this the introduction. I ain't even rapping yet, just flowing. Hey, I'm just being real. Sometimes I need a strong man I can feel. I ain't even trying to go far. Hey, I said I'm driving trying to go far. Hey, but you got me stuck at a light. Hey, I said go ahead and keep it right. Can you pay my bills? Are you paying telephone bills? Talking all the shit you feel. Nigga, shut up, just chill. And don't just up a woman having eyes. Damn, why you trying to stick me for my paper? Too blind to see satisfaction is lies. Why you trying to stick me for my paper? Independent, making money flying high. Why you trying to stick me for my paper? I still need a strong man that is fly. So high I can touch the sky. On the clock trying to get to the money. Checking for OT bills coming for me. Strong black woman at times it gets ugly. I need a real man who will be there in the struggle. Not trying to bust it down for the homies. Even though all my materials is in my name, I still need a nigga that can do the same. I would treat him like a king on his throne. Feasting with my king till the last bite is gone. Being too strong can be a weakness. Negative vibes need to impatient. Flossing, cutting checks, taking care of business. Whether you help me or not. I'm a boss Amazon chick, but I'm not Rick Ross. I need a smart, intelligent man who's single as fuck. So when I hit him up, he ready to buck. Cause if you don't know, well, now you know.
Well, that's not going.
Yeah, she don't hold no punches, boy.
Like I said, all right, we fucking.
We're good.
We started from the beginning. Roll this bitch.
I'm still upset
All right,
that
hold
you
on,
waited
hold
this
on.
long
We
to tell us
back
this.
in? We back in?
Yeah, we're back in
All
now.
right, we back in. How's it going? Go ahead.
All right, but yeah, so after that, we went to the luncheon, dropped her off, and that was it. And then
You didn't go in there with her?
No, I mean like we all ate together.
Oh, and then you dropped her off.
everything,
Oh,
and then,
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha,
Then I
okay.
dropped her back off in
Yeah.
the car, and then followed her home to make sure she got there okay. Not like in a weird way.
Nah. He was hooked in. He was hooked in.
He's like,
He heard the music. He said, "A car fucked." He said,
yeah. He said, "Hold up, you write your own fucking shit." Oh
if you need help at all,
Yeah.
you can call me. You can call me if you need someone to talk to.
Look, he's outside her fucking house with a boombox.
Shit.
Damn, dude, that's fucking
That's
sick.
cool as that. Who knew?
What the fuck?
You
He
waited
told
this
me-
long.
He told me he had a studio mic at home, and I didn't really like piece it together. I was just like, oh, maybe.
Why you got
like,
studio mic?
yeah,
Weird. Cool.
Maybe I think that's how the conversation went. Honestly, I was like, oh, sick, bring it if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just picked this one up today. That's why you ain't got the little fuzzy on there.
Yeah, because we.
Okay.
Yeah, the
They
fuzzy
came
came
out
with
of
our arms, like the mic arms. This is what our mics are as well. But
Okay.
we just picked these. If anyone's fucking recording podcasts out there, dude, I do this. I've been doing this a whole podcast. I go like this. Look at the mic.
What?
See me?
See,
I'm covering my fucking face the whole time
Well,
because
that's
it's
on
relaxing.
you.
I know.
Yeah,
It's like my
okay.
relaxing pose. But so yeah. So these mics, if you're doing a podcast and you want to kind of get started, just like we are, we're getting started. We're only 17 episodes deep. Pick up Razer Sirens. They're called Razer.
Look at
Siren
on Best Buy.
Yeah,
Best Buy they on
Buy,
sale.
$45 fucking bucks.
No, $49.99, and then
$49.99.
plus tax here is
plus tax.
$54.99.
50. Okay, so yeah. So tax in Vegas is like 6 point something %. So
Figure that out on
that's
your own.
like 50 fucking bucks, $55 or whatever. And they're fucking amazing. And once you put them into like Adobe Audition, you can kind of equalize it for a second, which I don't really do. I just throw the fucking the podcast preset on there. Money fucking audio. I'm talking money, okay? I'm talking M $. Can't be a grip money.
Yeah, grip
Nice.
dollar sign.
You like that shit?
Little
She
shout
wants
out,
me to be on a
little
track.
shout out.
I'm just saying, I sing, You heard
Yeah, we heard it
You
earlier.
heard it at the beginning.
Heard that
I
shit
was
earlier.
fucking-
You finna
Hey,
get
I
fucking
was fucking
signed. You better watch
fine.
out.
I was fine.
Somebody gonna
Next
sign
episode,
you.
you might not see me.
Yeah, next episode it might be just me and him.
Yeah, you might take my
Cam's
spot.
gonna be too Hollywood. He gonna be hanging out with Mayweather, getting punched and
I'll
shit.
be at the
Too Hollywood. bud.
Damn right, 200 mil. But yeah, that's fucking sick, dude. Damn, that's fucking crazy. I literally had no idea. I had no
Yeah.
fucking idea. We don't really
And-
at work. You don't talk about your families a lot. You know what I mean?
You
In the
do
Air Force, you do.
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's not at the beginning.
No, it's later.
over
Yeah,
time.
yeah. And the only reason, like, I mean, we started talking when he first got. I think I was like there when he first got hired. Yeah. And like, he said he works at a building that really doesn't have any like. There's like it's just him, And
Oh, lucky you can show up whenever the fuck you want.
well, he's kind of taking. I mean, in fact,
Kinda, yeah.
And look.
Hey, Amazon, don't worry about this part.
Don't watch this shit.
This part. Don't listen.
But he fucking he chose out by himself or whatever. So I go to work. I'm fixing the building right now. Like that's my project. Just like redo the building, fix it up, for the IT side. And yeah, it's just fucking chill as shit. We just fucking chill at work. We're just vibing the whole fucking time. People like customers come up and shit. We talk to them if we need to or whatever. But yeah, it's fucking it's chill. It's chill as fuck. I think honestly, and I give a fuck who's listening. At Amazon, where I work and shit, there's not that many chill people. Like there's not a lot of people that you can kind of just like vibe with. Everyone's like
Yeah.
too high strung.
Yep.
I say this all the time. Don't take this the wrong way. In the military, it's crazy. Like
Every day.
no, but it's crazy to the point where like we got serious shit going on. Like you don't fix a fucking switch, like a plane's going down, or like you don't fix a switch, like the whole base is going down. You know what I mean? And at Amazon, it's serious. It's serious. You're losing millions of dollars, but it's not. It's fucking money.
Ain't nobody dying.
Yeah,
like,
no
it's
one's
like
fucking dying over this shit. Like so, it's like that's why like people are like freaking out. They're like, oh, we have to fucking get this like these 4 laptops out by tomorrow for the managers and shit. I'm like, okay. Like they're fucking computers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Life's gonna go on. It's gonna work out. The dude's still a fucking multi-billionaire. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like, chill, dude. How much you getting paid for this? You know what I mean? It's like
You working harder
Yeah.
than them to get them
yeah,
some
yeah.
laptops.
And I was like, you're working your ass off to keep your job, which is nice. If you work, I love it. I love people that work hard. You know what I mean? But it's like you're working your ass off for like however much we get paid. You know what I mean? And it's like you're not even working close to what that factory that you're working in makes in like 30 seconds. You know what I mean? That factory probably makes our entire IT fucking department salary in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
If we're being realistic, you know what I mean? So it's like, and I don't know that. That's some fake numbers. Don't fucking judge me. Don't quote me on that shit. But, so it's like, I don't know. It's just fucking, I just want people like come to work and just fucking enjoy work, but like don't fucking give your life to it. You know what I mean? Because I hate when people are like, yeah, they're hourly. I get that and they get overtime and shit, but it's like, they'll stay at work and they're like, oh, yeah, I missed my fucking kid's birthday today, but we got to get this switch fixed. So I'm like, get the fuck out. I literally yelled. I was in Arizona. I'll straight up tell this story. I was in Arizona and there's this guy that we were working with. Love him. Great fucking worker, if you know what I'm talking about. And you're listening to the podcast, shout out. I'm not going to say a name, but he loves to work. Like, that's his thing. He wanted it to be perfect. He wanted it to all go well. He wanted whatever, you know. We're working, like, I think we're on hour 18, which in the military, pretty fucking normal. You know what I mean? We've done that shit. So, like, I'm on hour 18. I'm chilling. Everyone's, like, stressing. I'm fucking chilling. Like,
That's when you pull out the bang. You go, boop.
Yeah.
I got another 18.
Yep. I actually pulled out a 5 energy at, like, the 10-hour mark, and I was, like, pop for the next 10 hours, which is 5, which is kind of weird, you know. And, but, yeah, so I was chilling. And it's like, I think it was like hour 17 or some shit. And he's like, fuck, I hope we can get this done soon. He's like, I'm already late to my fucking, I think it was like his cousin's like birthday party or some shit, or his brother's daughter. I don't know. It was someone in his family.
Somebody close enough.
Someone close enough to where he's like worried about it. You know what I mean? Straight up in front of everyone. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, I don't care. I'll call your manager right now. I was like, you're not working anymore overtime. I was like, you're done. And he's like, no, we have to finish this. And I was like, yeah, you got 10 other fucking bodies here. Get the fuck out. And I was like pissed. I was like, there's no fucking way that you're choosing work right now over your own family. And I got like, because I get really pissed off about that shit. Like, work will replace you in a minute. You know what I mean? But how the fuck do you replace your family? You know what I mean? You can't. Like, you can't. I mean, you can make new family, you know, if you have some fun. You know?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Like, and it's like, so I got really pissed, and I was like, dude, get the fuck out of my... I was like, get out of here. I was like, I love you. You're a fucking great worker, and we've been hanging out, you know what I mean? We're chilling, but I do not want to see you here right now. And I was like, tomorrow, how about you go have some fun and come in like 2 hours late? Because I was like, it's your fucking birthday party. It's like a whatever event. You haven't seen them. You were talking about it all fucking day, you know what I mean? And I thought it was tomorrow, the way you were talking about it. I did not know that you were missing it right now. So I got like super fucking pissed, and I was like, get out of here. I do not want to fucking see you anymore, you know? And he left, and I was like, good. And then we finished it. But it was like, well, he could have done that an hour ago, 2 hours ago. We would have been fucking fine.
He could have just not. He could have hit you up and been like, "Hey, can I not come?"
Or he could have just fucking walked out and been like, "Hey, dude, I got an event to go to." Because I think he did tell me, and I was like, "Yeah, okay, leave when you want. Like, leave."
But he didn't know that meant truly meant leave.
Yeah,
when you want.
yeah.
Whenever you feel like
I was like, if you want to leave, leave. And I was like, you've already worked your fucking main shift. I was like, all of this is overtime, so I don't want you here if you have something to do, like an event or some shit. And I was like, this isn't a big deal. I was like, we're not launching for another fucking like 3 months. I was like, we have time. You know what I mean? And it was just fucking, you know, it got me a little heated over here. But yeah, it got me like super fucking pissed off. But yeah.
You know what's funny is speaking about that, like the whole working hard and not like there's times in my life where I like fluctuate, like where I'm too, like in the military I was too deep into shit sometimes, and then like there's times where I don't give a fuck enough, and it, like I don't know, I feel like people have like times in their lives where like you gotta find something that you can fully put your brain power towards, because if you don't, you're fucking bored as hell.
Yeah, see, and I think that's part of how you're raised too, because I know my folks, they used to work all the time, and like I've missed like fucking social studies fairs because my folks was working. And it's just like, for me now, like just with my wife, like if anything comes up, like I'm fucking gone.
Oh,
like,
I know.
Just because you remember, because you like, I ain't doing that shit.
I'm like, I don't want to put nobody else through that, because it's like damn, like he's saying, like you choosing your job over, you know, a moment that you won't get back. Yeah, like
he'll see, like people at work will always see me pick up calls from my parents. And, like, I'll see, and, like, they're like, why do you, like, pick up calls at work? You know, and a manager's even approached me before, and he's like, hey, you shouldn't be taking personal calls on the job. And I told him straight up, I was like, if my mom calls me, I'm picking it up. I don't give a fuck, you can fire me. And I was like, if my dad calls me, if any member of my fucking family calls me, and some of my really close fucking friends, I was like, I don't give a fuck what time of day it is, I'm picking it up. And I was like, if it's an important call, I'm going outside. And I was like, I don't give a fuck what you're going to do. I was like, 1, I'm salary, so I'll be here all fucking night if you want me to. 2, even if I was hourly, like, you shouldn't fucking, if you're telling me to put the job before my family or like anyone I care about, I was like, you can go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? I was like, don't ever fucking, like, that's the one thing, like, I get really fucking pissed at work because people always do that. They always choose a job. And like this dude, like, what's his name? I'm not gonna say his name.
You were about to.
I was about
you thinking about it. What's the guy works on the
this guy was like, he's like, yeah, my girlfriend wanted dinner tonight, but I gotta finish this fucking job and shit. And I was like, dude.
First off, you fucking up the cutty.
Yeah.
That's first.
I was like, well,
first off,
you fucking up yourself, your relationship,
the
your
cutty,
life.
the relationship, your life.
Yeah, and I was like,
ain't nobody happy that night.
Yeah.
Nobody, not a person. And soon as you get home, she ain't sleep. She gonna look at you like this.
Yeah.
and then go fucking scoot to the other side of the bed. Ain't no snuggling, motherfucker. You better get on your side.
You go home, she wearing fucking sweats.
No, she wear her muumuu. Her muumuu, her fucking hair up and shit. She got some shit on her nose.
Fucking makeup on, fucking my face.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah. Nah, but she
And ain't no food for you,
stupid,
motherfucker.
you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I wish the world was more like, because I think we could produce the exact same amount of money. Like, honestly, I think companies, if they give us 3 or 4
pause all of this. COVID explained it. COVID showed us this already.
It showed 100%.
We was all working from the house. Ain't nothing slowed down.
We were working from the house. 2, companies made more money than they did in the past 3 years at most companies. Now these small businesses and shit,
they got hit.
They got
hard.
fucked, and it's like, and they got fucked mainly because of what? The big corporations that could fucking stay open because they have enough money to tell the government to fuck off, basically. You know what I mean?
And come up with them loopholes.
Yeah, and they're, what are they fucking doing with that shit? Primary, what's it called?
What
do you remember when like COVID was happening? If you were a mandatory worker,
yeah, mandatory worker.
No, it's something else. Like
Essential. That's
if you're an essential. Remember, we were like, yeah, we're essential.
I wasn't like that. Fuck that. I didn't want to be essential at all. I wanted to be a motherfucking peasant so bad. Whatever that is, I wanted to be a lower tier so I could be the fuck at the house. That's what I wanted to be. Not me. I can't even drive to work today because the cops gonna get me.
My leg broke. I'm out.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that.
It's so fucking dumb. But yeah, so that's like, I don't know. It just fucking sucks. And I think if we went to like a 3-day workday or a 4-day workday, I think it'd be fine. I don't think it would be. I think it'd be 100% fine. And I don't think there should be any reason why we don't do that. 1, it would open more jobs. 2, I think it'd be cheaper. You could fucking, because I would take a pay cut if I only had to work 3 days a week. Not a big pay cut.
But will your shit take a pay cut? That's
what I'm saying. Like everything would have to kind of go down a little.
But that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, that's because I legit think it's. I don't want to say this. I'm gonna get fucking kicked off the podcast, but I don't think it should be illegal. But I don't think people should be able to raise the fucking price of your house. There has to be a cap, like because when the market crashes, right now there's like a shit ton of billionaires and millionaires buying houses like all around the world, all around the country, and they want to own as many as they can so they can rent it. So you're stuck renting for the rest of your fucking life. So like let's say some dude bought my house, right? Boom, he owns it. Now he owns it. He's never gonna fucking sell it because why would he? You know what I mean? And he's just gonna rent it for the rest of his life. So now we're all fucked renting, and they can raise the price to whatever the fuck they want because there's no cap in your city, no cap whatsoever. You know what I mean? And the only time they're gonna lower it. Someone buys, perfect. That's the medium. You know what I mean? Someone's living in it and they're cool with this price. I'm gonna keep it there. That's it. They're just gonna fucking play fish.
I don't know if that's necessarily that.
It can happen. The only people that will keep the housing markets the same are like apartments because one person owns all of it. You know what I mean?
Or new builds.
No, because you could buy a new build. I can go buy one new build.
You can buy a new build, but it's not going to inflate the price. Like the price doesn't meet the natural standard of
exactly.
Like
yeah. No, of course. But you know what I mean though. Like once I buy a house, I can rent. I could do whatever the fuck I want. Like it's the same thing. Like when someone comes in, they buy a quadplex or a duplex. They make like each bedroom $1,200 a month, and it's like. The fuck, your fucking rent for this quadplex is like $2,400, and you have 4. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're making money, but you just like raise their rent for no fucking reason. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It just comes out to like it's uneven. You know what I mean?
It's always gonna be uneven. Okay. That's what I
don't fucking know. I have no idea how long this podcast is.
We're at an hour and 18 minutes right now.
An hour and 18? Oh, it's not even that bad.
No, that's normal. It's normal.
Yeah. So I don't want to end it honestly because I'm pretty excited. It's our first one. So
I don't know what else to talk about though.
Unless you're done.
He got random shit that be coming out. He has a rapper wife.
Yeah.
He probably is coming.
Okay, so it's up to you. You're the guest. So if you want to talk about it, we can keep going or we can end it.
So yeah, I didn't finish that off.
We blowing it up.
Because we do what we do.
Yeah. So, because my laptop said 9:40. I thought we were in here for like 2 hours. And I was like, fuck. I was like, hold on.
It is 9:40.
I know, but what's the recording say down there?
118.
That says 118?
50, yeah, 118, 52.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, we started late because I was fucking nervous and scared and fucking... Okay, good. We're chill then. Okay, cool. Go ahead. It's up to you guys, too. You guys have to go somewhere tomorrow. I don't, so...
We're running tomorrow morning. He says, So
I'm drunk. I'm getting drunk.
So yeah, after all of that, after the whole church get together, I think we had exchanged numbers because I had it first. The pastor had sent everybody the address to the place where we were meeting up for the lunch,
and she had to text you it.
And she had to text me it. So that's how we exchanged numbers. And so I was taking one of my coworkers home from work, and she was just like, "Oh, drive safe. Text me when you get home." And I'm like, It's kind of weird. Okay.
Nah, that ain't weird. That's that motherly
If I would
like
have got that, if I would have got
that.
that text, I'd be like,
That's that future baby
That's
mama
what-
shit.
yeah,
Like,
bro, that's when you're on the fucking highway.
But
And normally you speed, and this time you're like, cruise control just
shit. Personally, that's why I'm driving to her crib. Hey,
Yeah.
what? I don't give a fuck what time. What you doing?
Yeah.
Don't you tell me
but
no
yeah,
shit like that.
I'm like fucking dense as hell, so I was just like, okay,
You said it straight up.
What the fuck is she texting me that for? Like,
Yeah.
like
You're not my real mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like
Hey,
first
back
thinking,
off.
yeah, I'm like I don't really know her like that, but okay. I was like, cool, thanks for looking out.
Yeah.
It's like good. Yeah.
And I think the next time she had texted me, it was like it was 2 days after that. She texted me. She was just like, "Hey, my oven almost caught on fire. I had to
What
call
the fuck?
maintenance over to check out my oven."
She's like, can you come clean my oven?
And
Oh,
I'm
no?
like,
Oh.
and I'm still thinking,
Clean
like,
my oven
and I'm thinking like, why is she telling me about her oven? And I'm like,
because it's hot.
and I'm like, yeah. And I'm like,
She said, I just.
and I
baked some
text back.
cookies.
I was being a douche. I text back and I was like, I said, what is your oven like from the 80s? That's just something real cool.
Yeah, and then you sent her a link to like a
And
local
then,
mechanic. Or local fucking.
Yeah, and
plumber.
I was like, but for real though, are you good? Like, what's going on? She was like, yeah, the oven just like sparked, and I had the maintenance come over and they fixed it, and I'm cool
Oh
now.
my God.
And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm glad you're okay. And,
Yeah.
you know, that was it. And then
She was
I-
she was
yeah,
fishing. She was
yeah.
trying to fish, and you were
Yeah,
just like,
she needed
you was like,
some
why is this
easy
woman
shit.
texting me?
Yeah.
Why are
She
you
was-
still
She was
texting
like, she didn't know how to say hi. She was like,
and so
my oven blew
I
up.
kept thinking about I kept thinking about why does she keep texting me? So I text her back. I was like I said, dense as hell, dumb as hell. I
Yeah.
was just like, cause I found out that she did work at Amazon at the time too.
Oh.
So it was something going on with our pay. I think I had just started at Amazon, and I was
Yeah.
asking her when we got paid. And like just trying to start
Yeah,
general
yeah.
conversation
Yeah,
with her, and she told me, and then I was just like, "Oh, okay, cool." And then later that night, she called me, and I was just like, "Fuck, why is she calling me?" And I'm like looking at the phone ring, and I'm like,
What time was it?
it was like
If
probably
it's
like
past
9
8 o'clock, it's
Oh,
booty time,
God.
baby.
Yeah.
It's booty time. It's after 8
She
o'clock.
said, hey.
Yeah, and I was like, "Fuck,
Yeah.
why is she
She picked
calling
up the
me?"
phone. Hey,
And
what
I'm
you doing?
like, cause I'm like real introverted. I don't like
Yeah.
talking to people.
She was
If I
trying.
don't- yeah,
She was
if
like,
I
"Hey,
don't-
boy."
feel you.
Yeah, if I
Glover
don't
hates it. I fucking call his
initiate,
ass all the time.
No. What it is now for me is I'm just
He's
who
like,
knows what the fuck. When I'm sitting down, that time is cherished because my kid is not fucking
Yeah.
rubbing his ass in my face or whatever the hell you want to do at that moment. That's all.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
People hate me.
cause
for
like for me, like I don't know, like I'm kind of weird about conversations. So like if I don't initiate and I don't know you that well, it's kind of like. Cause I'm a bad conversation starter and I don't know how to keep conversations going. It's
You
just
gotta have that
I gotta
person
be like
fed it almost.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Or I'm like straight to the point about it. So when she called me, I'm thinking like, I really don't feel like talking to nobody. So I answered, and we ended up talking like for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. And then that's when we started, hanging out, dating and shit. And yeah, that was it.
Hey, that's all it takes, man. A blown up fucking oven,
Right.
That's all it is.
she needed one maintenance call.
I'm gonna text my wife after she watched it. Hey, my oven blew
My
up.
oven blew
I'm gonna start just texting her and saying that shit to her all that.
You have to say random shit.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, my plumbing just broke.
Fuck,
Water's
the
everywhere."
squirrel's broken. She's like, what?
Yo, there's a squirrel eating my nuts. Now I got a nut feeder in the back. Nah, you wouldn't even understand. But you,
Come see
so
it.
you said you
Come
up.
see it. I can show you.
Fucking
Yeah.
dumb.
Oh,
That
my
shit.
Oh,
Yeah, it's fucking wild. That's fucking. It's cool how like, you know what I like too is stories like that. How people
Yeah.
met, because it's so fucking weird. It's so random. It's so different. It's like you can't fake that shit.
You know what? You know what
know what I
though?
mean?
If you how we met, go back to when we didn't have phones and shit, like our
Ooh.
grandparents, how they met.
Oh, I don't even know how the fuck
How
they
the
would have
fuck-
hold up. Like,
that-
dude.
I almost look at my grandparents. And I was like, I don't even know how y'all had sex,
No.
cause it's
Had
like the
sex, what the
Amish.
fuck?
What the fuck? You just
Just
see
had
you when
sex.
you see you.
Yeah.
Like I
You
just
say,
see you
hey,
when I
meet me
see
at
you.
this light pole 4:00 on Sunday.
Yeah,
You
and
got
listen,
box
girl,
of,
we gonna go
when
get
the
a
sun is halfway through the fucking sky.
yeah. We gonna go get a malt. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like fucking
Hey, those shits are fucking bomb.
before.
Hey, how nice would it have been to been like in the fucking like
Black people, not nice. It would not have been nice. You saw his face? He thought about it like right after he said it. He was like, how nice it'd be to be in the 50s. Not fucking nice at all, Cameron. It would have been fucking terrible. Actually, it would have been the worst.
Hey, that way, you see, I don't see race. Sorry. I didn't even fucking, it didn't even
Your
pop
face,
my head.
your face when you said it.
Because I said, I looked down, I said, wouldn't it be cool? And then we made eye contact, and I was like, not right now.
No.
Say though, it would have been nice to like go to like those old like fashion diners and shit, and like chilling in there and get a mall.
They still on the East Coast. They got this thing called Silver Diner.
Yeah. No, they have them. Like they have like a fake Johnny Rockets or whatever over here.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I feel like the food is not good, but the dining experience, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I feel like it was just like a vibe. It looked like everyone was fucking happy and shit.
Kind of like
not everybody, but you know.
But you know what I mean?
Like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, like everyone just fuking popping off. You know what I mean? It just
There's a whole lot of cocaine out there too. Then during that time period, like you missing out on a little bit.
I wasn't saying why. I was just saying it looked fun.
Women go to the powder room, powder for real.
Yeah. She's like, "What are you doing, babe? What's that?" Whole face.
Eyes blood red. I've been awake for 2 days. I've been awake for 2 days.
Yeah. I'm still partying. What do you mean the party's over? You're like in a fucking trash
Mimosas.
But yeah, it's fucking horrible. Dude.
Strung out. You know what else is crazy about that? Think about motherfuckers. Back then, you could just be strung out. Like everybody.
No one gives a fuck.
No, it's not no one gives a fuck. They can't help you because they don't know.
Oh, that's true.
What the fuck they gonna call you on? Like, how they gonna know?
Yeah.
They just know you ain't home right now.
When do you think weed was first smoked?
What do you fucking
Like
Native Americans?
Like Native Americans? Like old as
Even
fuck.
before that?
No, like,
because
do you think like a fucking caveman was just popping?
No.
He
probably ate it.
That's what I'm saying. Well,
He wasn't like
still fucking.
Yeah. And
Now, see, I was thinking about that back when you was talking about religion, about how the whole telephone thing. I was like, what if somebody was like fucking high?
And they were like, oh,
and they fucked up the whole story. And they said,
well, hey, yo, the fucking, do you know the high ape theory?
Yeah.
Sorry, we're doing it. So the high ape theory.
See, they always hit the shit. They hit
they're
this.
fucking juicy topics.
No, they're not.
Okay,
You know what they are?
5 minutes. 5 minutes. It's a theory, okay?
We'll
It's a theory.
We'll see. 5 minutes. This is me fucking 30 minutes from now.
Yeah, listen.
We be talking about the pyramids.
The high ape theory, okay? So the high ape theory basically means that like a bunch of like shrooms, right? So apes back in the day took shrooms, and from ingesting shrooms, and they over time they would just basically microdosing them. It like caused their brain to actually start functioning differently because when you do shrooms, it creates bridges in your mind. It creates those fucking neuron pathways. So
is this science?
This is science. This is like 100% science. Yeah, the mycelium mushroom, 100%. Yeah. So it's shown to create like pathways in your mind and shit, and unlock like different areas that you're using, and so shrooms back in the day when apes or whatever, they assume that they took shrooms, and that's why if you believe in evolution.
You said elevation, elevator, everything but elevation.
Believe in elevators. That's how we rose up. But I'm ting. All right.
The worst.
But no, they fucking so evolution. With the fucking apes.
They were fucking you up, boy. We're kicking your ass. Yeah. Evolution is kicking your ass.
So so fucking evolution, right? They said that shrooms basically helped apes like evolve, and that's why we're where we are fucking now, because like before it would have taken way fucking longer. Not saying that they would have never gotten here, but it would have taken way fucking longer if they didn't have like the shrooms that they were eating to like build those neural pathways and shit, which is fucking wild to think about. And they also think the big theory, which is fucking, I don't believe this shit, but like we're all in a fucking trip right now. Like we're just some fucking fucking ape chilling in a fucking field, high as fuck on shrooms. Like what the fuck? And we're just experiencing this whole.
Imagine we some apes and we come out of.
Could you imagine that shit?
And
right when you die, you're like, and you come back, you're like.
I wouldn't be like that. I'd be talking English.
Yeah, I'd be like, hello, mate.
I would create Google and a motherfucking heartbeat. We had the internet and all kinds of shit.
Dude, can you imagine that? If like so let's say that was real, you die, and you have all this fucking knowledge in your head. Everyone does. It's like everyone who's on
rat race. Right? I'm racing you to the finish.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. We would evolve so much faster. We probably have flying cars by now. I mean, we do have flying cars, but not everywhere. Yeah, the high ape theory.
That's fucking crazy. Not real.
It actually reminds me of it's kind of like a weird, I guess, analogy to
got his ass. You got him. You did get.
But I saw in Rick and Morty they had this short where they had like a VR game where like you live out like an entire life.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
then you get graded on how you lived your life.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like, damn, like what if we
What if
get
that's
some
real?
shit like that? Or like
Have you,
if
you watch
somebody
Rick and Morty?
Yeah, I'm doing good there.
Dude,
I
I'm
got
fucking-
A++.
I'm-
or if like somebody
I'm
purposely
vibing.
put us like in that kind of simulation
Yeah.
to see what we would develop. So
What about
That's what-
simulations? Do you think that's
That's
real?
what a whole lot of people will say about aliens. They say aliens are watching humans, and it's just like to see how
Hey, what
another
about June 1st?
civilization works. What?
June 1st, the CIA is supposed to release every single document they've ever. No,
They're not
throw it
doing that
away.
shit.
I know.
They're
We
not
were in the
doing that shit.
military. You ain't getting the fucking truth.
You ain't getting.
But-
you don't even get the
but
truth about what
the
happened
CIA
on top of you
The
right now.
CIA
This is
is
fucking-
supposedly releasing all the documents they have on aliens, like all this, well, not aliens, but UFOs in general. Because Trump made it. They had said they had like 2 years or something, or 6 months or some shit to release like everything they had on the CIA.
But
on UFOs.
UFOs are only unidentified flying object. It could be fucking whatever.
It could be anything. Yeah,
It
and they
ain't gonna
also
be-
said that there's a military test called like the KYB or Y, I don't fucking know what it's called, but it's a triangle aircraft, and it's supposedly been like flying around since like before fucking like the F-150 and shit were made. Not the F-1, the truck, the fighter jets and shit. It doesn't say the F-16. But yeah, it's supposed to be like the triangle aircraft, because when Roswell crashed or whatever, they fucking took that technology, built the fucking triangle craft or whatever, and like that's what the UFO is we've been seeing flying around and shit, and that's like it's just a military spacecraft, which is fucking
Listen, y'all.
bullshit. But I'm just saying,
okay. Even if it's some shit out there, the average American is not gonna find out. Reason being
yeah,
is because if the whole
they wouldn't let us.
the reason America is kind of together is because of some of the information that's withheld. I would have to assume
100%. Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
I think if you released all the information that like we
This
don't
shit
know,
would be
it'd be fucking terror.
chaos.
You think so?
It'd be chaos. You know how many
Yeah.
Karens are in America?
You say Karens?
Karens. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how many Karens are
That
in
would
America?
be fucked.
And then you know how many Todds are married to them Karens that be fucking. It just be some crazy shit going on, and everybody's bitching and moaning.
I think that Trump, like, you know, when Trump was like president and all that, like basically like his followers, you know, or whatever. I think just watching that and watching modern day politics or politics from fucking ever, I think that shows a lot about humanity and like how much we can fucking hold as a country, but also like as a world as well. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
because we fucking we fight over dumb shit.
No, we
Like,
take shit to the
stupid
extreme
shit,
now.
yeah.
And you seen the riot at the White House. If, like you said, if you released that information, I'm pretty sure it'd be
That shit happened
Oh,
again, but we
yeah.
way worse.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah,
we did
can.
talk about that
Did we?
on the podcast.
Nah, not a little bit. We just hit it. That shit was crazy.
Take all those fucking people and replace it with black people.
They had
Tell me how
they
fucking different that
they
shit
had
is.
fucking Gatling guns.
Tell me. You see the top of the White House, it's like.
Shit, you playing?
I'm just saying though, that was fucked up. I was watching it and I was like, I think I had someone living with me at the time, and we were like seeing it live, like watching all the shit, and I was like, I was like, if they're, I'm telling you right now, that would be a fucking bloodbath.
You
The
know,
whole fucking
you
field
know,
of
I
the White House would
understand
be
too.
Fucked.
If you go to like South Africa,
Yeah.
it don't matter what color you are. You do some shit like
Well,
that.
they're white there too.
They were gonna
Yeah.
shoot you. No.
Yeah, I know.
Because South Africa has pirates and shit. They still
Yeah.
got like.
Dude, they got some drug there that's like $1, and it gets you. It's like fucking meth and like cocaine. And
They
shit.
probably made it with paint and some rocks.
I think it was
That's
like-
what the fucking.
yeah, but
to get you.
But does it get you high?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, but it was like $1 or some shit. I was like, what the fuck? Because I met this South African chick when I was in Italy, and we were like a big group and shit. And yeah, she was telling me like all her fucking crazy stories and stuff. And how her friend got like super addicted to it because it's only $1. So it's like, you just go fucking get
It's
like
a
20
sweet
of them.
tea. It's
Yeah,
a sweet tea.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you get like 20 of them, and then you just pop off whenever you want. You know, she got like addicted, and she said her friend like, oh, like I think she didn't see her for like 2 weeks. Came back, totally different fucking person. Missing teeth, head was fucking. Damn, you fucking phone blowing up over there.
Blinking.
Oh yeah,
Fucking.
That's the rapper. She gonna get your ass.
yeah.
That's what it is.
She said, M dollar sign.
Ain't going for that bullshit.
What'd she say? Did she say her oven explode?
No, I'm about to text her.
If he say his oven explode right now, he gonna get fucked up when he get home. If he say that shit,
Say, hey, I'm helping my friend with his oven.
yeah. If he say anything along those lines, he get fucked up. Period. That's how it works.
You gotta
man.
go home?
No,
We can fucking kill it. All right, cool. But yeah, I mean, we probably gonna kill it anyway.
Yeah, it's coming to the point where we don't really got too much else to talk
Yeah,
about.
we're fucking chilling now. That was a good fucking podcast, though.
It was a good time.
Yeah, it was fucking chill.
It was a very good time.
You know what? Let's go ahead and fucking end it. I'll fucking roll it out. So, this is our first episode on visuals. So, if you guys are listening in your car right now, make sure to find us on YouTube. Still got to put the YouTube channel together, but by the time this episode comes out, I'll probably have like a graphic or something else. And I don't think I'm gonna have an intro to this. Like, I might come up with some cheesy little graphic for it. Glover knows me. I'll probably go overboard and actually come up with something.
He gonna make a whole fucking spiel. It's gonna be like a 2-minute thing. He gonna overlay some music and shit, and he gonna send all of it to me. I'm be like, Cam, I don't.
That's probably what's gonna happen. But anyways,
100%.
The fucking podcast is gonna be out on Tuesday, like it always does, 6 a.m. And the YouTube channel, probably same time, right? I guess I'd publish it because I think you can schedule on YouTube. If you can schedule on YouTube,
I think you can.
then I think
I'm pretty sure you can.
It's going to come out at the exact same time, so 6 o'clock on Tuesday. But we want to say thank you to fucking AJ for being our first.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Yeah. Tell fucking $, Kent. Was it Kenthia?
MKG.
Yeah, tell MKG I said what's up because her fucking music is dope. The link will be in the YouTube channel as well to her SoundCloud. And then, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the little fucking snippet of her songs throughout the podcast. But we had a fucking blast. I was very fucking nervous. Very fucking nervous.
He out here.
I don't like screen time. I love being in front of the camera, but I fucking hate being in front of it because I get super nervous. But I think we did fucking great. And hopefully the green screen's kind of cool. It's video editing and shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna put up there, honestly. So
you can put whatever you want.
Something's fucking there. But yeah, we want to say fucking thanks for listening. We hope everyone has a great fucking day. And yeah, we'll see you next time. So peace out.
Peace, love, and hair grease.
You got something you want to say?
Peace.
Yeah. All right, see you later, guys.
Hey, keep your oven good. Keep your oven good. Don't let your oven get fucked up.
Scope of light.